Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Sam? Kind of stealing my thing there. Okay, you complain when I don't do it.
For the last one, so.
No, it was building up. It was building up.
Ask the question already. Just ask it.
Has anyone got anything they want to shout out? No?
That was a stupid question.
It's a fucking waste of my goddamn time. Can we like
Wrap it up.
in there?
No one said anything. That's
Let's lock it in,
surprising.
okay? Let's lock it in.
Sorry, Joe. Toxic Sundays.
I have
We
no
failed the final
excuse.
mission.
I'm not part
It's
of Toxic
really hard to
Sundays.
reset to like a
it's-
comfortable, healthy medium after that.
It's cool.
Glad you guys picked Sundays for Toxic Sundays. Could have been wholesome Sunday, maybe sweet
Well,
Sundays.
it's gotta be. It's wild for me because I get really toxic in there, and then I switch to a wholesome character within like
That's
5
true.
minutes. It's like I would say it's actually
That's
probably
acting.
unhealthy.
Yeah, it's
That's
it's
acting.
detrimental to your mind and your health.
Acting.
No, that is acting.
RP.
Well, look, we'll ask the question again when Dodger gets here. We could be midway through the episode and ask who ask it now. We have to make sure. So, welcome out to episode 22, everyone. I think. Yes.
What?
Sorry, it's because the
Why you
bingos have
say
labeled.
like that?
The bingo's labeled 21 and it's throwing me off. But I'm pretty sure it's 22.
It's 22, I think.
Yeah. So bingo lied this week. That's -1 to your bingo.
Wow,
this
bingo.
week.
Wow.
Welcome out to episode 22. We left
We
off on
think.
a little bit of a cliffhanger, so we'll be diving straight into there in a memento. I don't think I have anything to shout either, so I guess we can just dive into it.
Yeah, I mean, I have as soon as you talk about what happened at the beginning of the session, I have immediate things I would like to do in direct reaction to that thing, just
Okay.
to be clear. So you don't get too much into the end results of things happening, just so we're on the same page.
Oh, you mean in the game? I thought you meant as a reaction to me saying, did anyone
He's
do
gonna
anything?
beat your
You
ass.
mean
in game.
game.
I just know that sometimes when we start up the sessions, it's like we get the ball rolling and we move a little bit away from this initial
Okay.
start point.
So you're saying,
True.
yeah, no, actually, I was going to start this week with...
I'm saying I have mechanical things I want
Okay.
to do immediately in
You
reaction.
might not be able to because I'm going to start the episode with 1
the
week
stream.
passes. Immediately after a week passes. We're going to come back.
This is how he gets you, dude, every time.
All right. Let's...
Fucking time skips, dude. How again?
1 week passes,
A
you're in
week
chains.
passes.
All right, let me...
Carlisle's missing an arm. He lost it in the fight.
We'll just go back to your episode to see how it happened. All right, let me swing it down to this and bring this one up. So, rumor has it your group had journeyed into Sigumbraht and learned that the people there could not leave. You went through a series of the different townsfolk and understood that they have this compulsion beyond their means, beyond their own minds, that is keeping them tethered here. During your research, you looked into what could have been causing this. And you learned that in this Shadowstone Tower, it doesn't just go up, but it also goes down. With the intention of finding out where that goes down to. And learning that Sigumbraht essentially means shadow in sight. You went inside the Shadowstone Tower with the intention of going down, confronted Salandril, who, against their own compulsion, decided to try and aid you as best they could. But was interrupted. The Zvarts of the town, the previous guards, had come with them from the Shadow, who he believed were loyal to him because he freed them, now turned on him. One of them launched one of their spears, their javelin-like spears, straight towards his chest. And I'm assuming right now it's struck.
It will strike, but
Then it struck.
what I would do is if he were to drop to 0, I would say that given that Carlisle saw the spear, he would have nudged it just out of the way of, he would have been able to intercept it enough to nudge it out of the way of a vital organ so as to put him at the 1 HP rather than the knockout.
Okay. That
Use
is
one of my surgical die on that.
all right. Well, in that
So
case,
he'll have the 1 HP and he'll have 7 temp HP.
and 7 temp. That is good to know. All right. In that case, with all of these kind of tinted blue, almost goblin-like creatures with much larger heads, some of them armored with spears, others with just kind of basic leather armor and kind of blades at their side, short swords. They're rushing in with the intention to combat you guys.
Wasn't this the city guard?
Yes. Yeah. But they are these
Okay.
tiny little blue fellas.
Farts.
Right.
Farts, yeah. I
Farts.
should have changed the name. I should have just changed the law.
Farts.
Every time that word comes up in the back of my head, I'm like, don't say fart. Do not say fart. And I have to go, farts.
I was confused until
we're
Bree
gonna
said
call them
fart.
farts
So.
now because they turned out to be real stinkers, dude.
Yeah, nice.
There you go.
And with that being said, I forgot to put the 2 new tunes onto my thing. I'm going to put them on now. We are going to get straight into the combat today because we are going to roll initiative as let me just find out where I put my edited tunes. They have just attacked you. Let me bring you over to the right one. And here we go. Where is it? Okay. I'll put you on this scene, and you can roll initiative. You can place yourselves on the map whilst I get the music sorted. There it is.
Excuse me.
You're around the center of this map. So if you want to put yourself onto the map, and we'll get initiative rolled. I'll find out where I put my tunes.
I'm gonna put myself next to him.
Next to the guy. Okay.
It would have just made sense for like the whole point of me reacting.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Where's my songs? Oh, there they are. Okay. Oh. All right. Okay, good. Sorry, this is because I forgot to upload the music. I made it, but I forgot to upload it. So you would have just seen all of them kind of burst in. If everyone wants to put themselves onto the map in the center, you can be able to roll initiative, and then I'll organize it when you guys are ready.
Worm.
You're around the... bear in mind, the orb is like right in the center here. So however close you would have been to that. I imagine... probably closer on the left side if you're all around Carlo, unless you were kind of moving around the room. But that is up to you.
Okay, well, I touched the thing.
You did, yeah. You did touch it, so you would have been right there next to it.
Yeah, clump up.
I myself too.
You did what, sorry?
Oop. I was just moving myself over, congregating with the group.
Okay. So it takes a second to upload it. Oh, and where is the last tune?
Oh, these guys look doofy, huh?
Look at these
Zooming
goofy
in.
little farts.
Wow.
They
Goofy
are
little fart.
unfortunate. I'll drag one to be bigger for a second so you guys can have a looky. That is how they
Looks like
look.
a fucking
Oh,
thumb, man.
My
Jesus.
God.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
How I feel
for
when I
them.
wake up.
Honestly, same.
All right, there you go. There's the music. All right, let me bring it back down. So this is kind of like a wave of these guys rushing in. Let me bring them up here.
This music needs to relax. Okay.
I'm stressed out already.
It's just blue guys. All right.
Hey man,
It's just farts.
please don't make fun of them.
Just fart.
All right, these two ones go on separate turn orders between them. Okay.
Excuse me.
So, up first, you've just performed that maneuver, allowing
Very fast.
when the spear goes straight into him, and you kind of nudge it to the side so it doesn't hit anything vital, You see him go, "Ugh!" And then he pulls out and like clutches the wound, but he's still on his feet now. Meaning that actually you do have to add him to the turn order as well.
Yeah, judging that one spear was enough to almost kill him outright, I'm gonna assume he's not much of a comeback.
Maybe
type.
it's like a magic spear that's very strong. That dude had a real strong arm.
Thank you, baby. Yeah. What's your dexterity, V?
13.
Okay. Yeah, this is all in correct order then. All right. So up first are these guys. As you do that, you see the little ones who are not armored, the kind of basic ones, start rushing in. Okay.
Are these the ones that threw the weapon, or are these?
These ones didn't know that these guys. These ones are. I know the image doesn't show, but they're the ones who are armored. They've got spears and kind of shields and almost like a light plating on, but it's kind of built for smaller characters. These guys are like leather bound. They're general guards.
These are little like goons.
Yeah.
They're not like.
These are the guards you would see walking around, organizing things in the town, but the other ones are the ones you saw in front of the Shadowstone Tower. So he rushes up. He'll get to hear this one, and then he is going to shoot his sling at Morgaine. Yeah, a little sling. 16.
What the fuck, dog?
You dared to touch the orb. Sling.
20, 30. Someone's going to rush up to here and take the dodge action. Find a symbol for that. Let's do this one. This guy, 5, 10, 15. He'll go up to here. I'm going to say you have half cover if you're behind this section of library books as it goes up a fair bit. Probably 3/4 cover, actually. You have +5 AC if you're out of this line of sight. He'll go up here and he'll do that and shoot at Carlisle. So you have a +5 AC to this. 23.
I'd have +5 AC. He'll still.
Yes. 6 points of bludgeoning damage. You just see him like hopping and fire this little pelt. Just strikes against you. And then the final 2. This one's going to run up here, take the dodge action. And this guy will run straight up ahead. And I'll have this guy run straight in there. He'll dash. Carla.
Can I like eyeball Salandra? Like, does he look like truly that attack would have killed him outright if Carlisle hadn't done something? I need to gauge if this guy needs to be removed from this like battlefield area.
Yes, he looks injured.
He looks bad.
He would have gone down. Give me a medicine check on him.
Okay. 31.
31. I'll tell you exactly what it is then. Now assessing him after he's been hit, it is clear that Salandro has been, even though he's trained for fighting, he is weaker than he usually would be. Almost indicating that he's been like drained essentially. He's kind of, a lot of the light has gone out of him. And if he was at max and full capacity and probably wasn't in this town, he wouldn't have gone down from that. But because he's here and he's suffered a lot of agony from whatever's been causing it, yeah, he would have gone down. So he's injured right now, but you could probably restore him.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to err on the side of caution here. I don't know how much that spear would have done in total damage to someone, but I know that he probably can't take another hit, and I probably healed about as much as that spear did in temp HP. So I'm going to use my action to grapple Salandril and bonus action dash with him.
Okay.
Behind cover.
Okay.
So that'll get me. Yeah, I can reach that. I'm gonna pull him with me there.
Okay.
And just get him like to better cover. Like move him behind this bookshelf with me.
All right. Yeah. You throw him behind there. He gets the +5 AC from anyone over the other side. And he's like,
Don't throw him. He's injured.
thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Desmond.
Yikes. Yowza.
You got this.
Yikes.
Says in character.
No, it'd have more.
Yikes, guys!
That's pretty
Nice. He's gonna move down a little bit. Try to get
That's just
closer.
my command word for my turret.
Yeah, it's how I get my turret out.
Doesn't mean anything.
Did you know? That is my action. So with my bonus action, I think I will just activate my turret. Take a shot at the one right on Morgaine. Which is right here. The 14. How are the naked
these
ones?
guys? These guys are 14 hits.
Cool. Ignore the 5. No, ignore the 2, so 5.
Ignore the 2.
Piercing.
5. Okay. Just strikes him. You just see the kind of his belly ripple and a bit of blood starts pouring out.
Okay, hey, I'm gonna just back up, like, behind this.
Okay.
Just peek around that corner, and that's all for me.
Morgan.
Are these like high bookcases?
Yeah.
Bookshelves?
Mhm.
Okay.
You can kind of get a glance just over them, but it's going to give a three-quarters cover to anyone.
No, I can't, buddy.
You,
Oh.
There it is, dude. Every session, man.
my apologies.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's stepped up, so I will attack him.
Okay.
And Morgan will draw her longsword. 15
Hits.
for 11.
This one goes down. You just slice straight through, collapses to the ground.
And then she'll step over towards this one.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Androssa.
Hello. All right, I will. I think I'm gonna just stay where I am, actually, and I will. Instead, let me just make sure. Sorry, let me just check that distance one more time. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, sorry. I'm going to, excuse me, magnify gravity on these 3 dudes right here.
Okay.
And I did zoom in on their tokens, and they're funnier, I think, than the other.
You like these guys?
If you haven't zoomed in, the little smile.
Yeah, they are silly little fuckers.
So stupid. So that
con
is
save?
a con save, please.
All right, 12, 8, 13. I think they all fail.
Okay. And then let me just click it. And
Ground around them ripples and kind of shakes.
8 force damage, please, and thank you.
8 force damage to each of them.
And their speed is halved until the end of their next turn, I believe.
Okay.
Let me double check that.
That makes
to the end
sense,
of its next turn, yeah.
All right. Okay.
And then I think is the orb on the pedestal still, or does Salandril?
Yes.
is
Yeah. It would be
Salandril
right in the
holding it?
center. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stay there.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
All right. The town guard versions. Their speed is halved. Let me see if they've got any slow speed anyway. Okay, so they can only move 15, 5, 10, 15. That does put them out of range. This one's going to move up that way. One's going to move up that way. This one will move around here to get into some cover.
Strafing.
And let me see. Yeah, all 3 of them are going to take the dodge action. As you just see them kind of moving along, getting pulled back by the gravity, lifting their shields up, ready for the fight. V.
All right. Why are so many of them taking the fucking dodge action?
Because they saw you with your
Yeah.
giant fucking sword.
Yeah.
Like,
V will enter rage as she dashes forward and says, "Beckoned by blood."
Okay.
She's gonna approach the only one that didn't take the fucking dodge action.
The one.
you look like a worthy
So
He's
opponent.
gonna use his sling.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'll reckless attack.
Okay.
27.
Goddamn, dude.
27 hits.
for 15 points of damage.
Just dive straight into him, and you just cleave him in two. And his body just falls apart.
Well, I got another attack. Who am I gonna get this? Let's see here. How much
Can
do I
you
move?
lean?
Your
And-
reckless negates dodge, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh.
Dodge.
Oh, that's true. Okay, on to the next.
Okay.
21
21 hits.
for 17 points of damage.
Yeah, 17 points of damage. He doesn't go down like the other guy. Wait.
Barbarians, dude.
But he's definitely hurt. That one's hurt. As you just kind of cut straight into his arm, and you just feel
Does
your sword just dig straight in. Blood just pouring down
Can
his
you go
armor.
Down?
No, these ones are a little tougher.
Fuck.
V looks
All
super
right.
Yeah, if those
insulted.
guards went down in 15 hit points, this city would have been taken by bandits a long time ago.
True. All right. That is it for now.
All right. Solandrel's turn. Let's see what he's got. Not too bad. Yeah, he's gonna step out of here and do his arcane burst, and he'll aim at. Man, they already did take the dodge action, huh? I think
Man,
the one next to
by
Morgan.
yourself.
I know.
I was gonna say.
Only an 11 to hit. Yeah, he misses. And he's going to step back around after just launching out this kind of bolt of just pure energy. But it misses him. So it's going to move on to Tack. Before, Tack, you take your turn, I was just wondering, is there anything you want to shout for this week?
Shut it up.
Sorry.
No,
Hey,
I'm good.
okay, cool. It's your turn.
Did you need me to? Was there
No,
was,
no, they
is there a
just-
life on the line here?
It went
Fine.
real bad for Joe when he asked earlier today.
I see. I'm sorry I wasn't here.
Life on the
Yeah,
line.
no, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna conjure echoes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. And then I will use my Echo Blast.
Okay.
Since I'm watching, I'm feeling a little bold. I'm watching my buds just cut through these guys. So I'm gonna try hitting this one that's in front of V. The 16.
16 to hit that guy. You'd have disadvantage anyway, but 16 doesn't hit.
Okay. Okay. Neither of them hit then.
Yeah, you shoot two bolts across, and he manages to kind of block them both with his shield. You can see the sizzling energy on the end of the shield.
Okay. I'm also gonna back up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay. That'll be my turn.
Okay, initiative count 20. Let's see how many more of them join the fray. Only 2.
Join?
With
They're all converging, huh?
one more guard and one more standard coming out. Yeah, a bunch of them are just rushing into here, like they've been called, summoned. So this guy has joined the fray. He'll come up. He'll go up to here, and then he'll do a slingshot attack towards UV.
Okay.
It's sling more, so it's launching a rock towards you, but only a 10. That wouldn't hit. Yeah, this guy's going to step up. Yeah, he no longer has the dodge action. He'll attack you, Morgaine, with a short sword. 13 misses. He'll take the bonus action to take a disengage action. He can disengage as a bonus, and he'll go 5, 10, 15, 20 down to here. And then this one down here, no longer dodging. Pop around here. Slingshot towards V. 17.
Yeah, that'll hit.
3 points of bludgeoning, so reduced down to 1. You just get hit by a rock over to the side, and it moves back around. And this guy steps around here. Actually, he'll go straight towards you in melee, Desmond. And try and strike you with a short sword. Unnatural 20.
No.
Okay, Carla.
I'm gonna bonus action hide behind this cover.
Okay.
If that's something I can do here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would lower the DC as
That'll
well.
only be a 12.
It'll be enough to go into hide. Hide is a set DC. I think with 3/4 cover, it's going to be lowered by a significant
Okay.
chunk.
Is this guy dodging? Is he one of the dodging ones?
Yes, that guy's currently dodging.
Boy, oh boy. Is it anyone with the fire thing as a dodging character right now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
I found a better symbol.
Let me hang on. I need to check the actual reach of a short bow real quick. It's 8320. Okay, that's actually
Pretty good.
that's a lot better than I thought actually. I can reach these guys. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna shoot at this guy that's dodging actually.
You shoot the guys dodging? Okay.
Yeah, I'll break the it'll be normal attack since I'm attacking from stealth. 16.
16 on this guy does not hit.
Yeah.
Pings off his shield.
Ugh.
Copy that is what I would say if it wasn't going to be increased by 3 because of Fortune of the Many to a 19.
19
Whoa.
hits.
Very cool for me, specifically. That's going to be a 21.
So proud.
21. Do you get the sneak still?
If I attacked from
Yeah, 'cause
hiding,
V's
yes.
there.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Which one are you attacking?
Right?
Let me think.
This one right next to V, right?
I'll attack the one that's not that's going to get me sneak attack if
That one would definitely get you
Sorry, I
sneak
thought that
attack
if
at
I
least.
attacked from
I'm
sneak
trying to I'm trying to work out my head because you don't get the sneak
me-
attack,
let me
you have
double check.
disadvantage,
I
but you
have
didn't
it.
have disadvantage. So
Hmm.
I have to double check it.
Hang on. You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of you. The
Guys,
enemy
yeah.
is incapacitated. Yeah, I'll
So
attack the one that
you
want to
do this one, okay?
Yeah, same roll, right? Since the
Yep.
same.
Yeah. That
stats.
kills it. The arrow just strikes straight in. You like almost kind of whistle to the arrow to cause it to kind of edge its way on there. Finds a weak spot in the armor. He drops down dead.
Okay. That's me.
All right. Desmond, you got rushed up by one hit.
Sure did. I'll take the attack of op so I could back up and take a straight
Okay.
shot.
He's gonna do it. 22.
Just hits.
7 points of piercing. He just drives it straight into the back of your leg and then pulls it out.
Not bad. Okay, I'll do my first attack. Normal. Only an 11.
Doesn't hit.
I'll try my second one. 17.
Does hit.
Okay, so 7 piercing.
7 points of piercing damage.
And now that he's vexed, even though he does have the cover, I'll still shoot him with my crossbow.
Okay.
26.
That hits.
Cool. For 6 more damage.
What about? Oh, yeah, crossbow's over there. Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, it would hit anyway. He would have 3/4 cover from that, but that does hit.
Yeah, that's why I was waiting for the vex.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 6 points. Yep. That one drops down dead as the bolt just goes straight through one of the books and just lands in his neck and falls against the bookshelf and falls down to the ground dead.
I'll take cover again.
Okay.
And then that's it.
Morgan.
Morgan will give chase after the one that fled. And then attack
Okay.
with the long sword. Actually, I'll hex first.
Okay.
I'll hex athletics,
All right. Hex and athletics.
and then I'll attack. Only a 13 though.
Hits him. These guys don't have high AC.
For 20 necrotic damage.
This one just gets sliced straight into as you just bring it through him. Necrotic energy just causes him to ripple and fade away and just rot and drop to the ground.
Yeah, you'll see the blade like self-prestigitates as well of blood
Nice.
after
Sick.
the kill, and then she'll step up to the next one.
Okay.
That's my turn.
And Dressa.
How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I can
right?
start getting rid of some of the bodies. I just need to do
No,
this.
it's okay.
Him there. Get rid of these guys.
Sure, I guess All right, I will. Again, I think Andressa is going to stay where she is, and I will chuck out. She would never chuck out. She would never just chuck a spell out, but she is going to cast. I'll magic missile, and I'll go for that guy. We'll leave the one next to Morgaine, and we'll go for these 3 dudes with the shields and the whatevers.
All 3 of them?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 to each.
Just one at each
Okay.
of them. So 1, 2, 3.
So 5.
5, 2, 4.
5 damage there as a bolt strikes him. 2 here, and 4 to this guy at the bottom. Okay. Yeah, nice.
That's it.
All right. On the guard's turn, they are going to start pushing in. This one... yeah, I think these 2 are going to go straight for you, V. They'll close in on you. First one's going to make... They can both make 2 attacks. This one, the first one's the one on the left. 16 and 18.
Both hit.
Okay. You take 7 points of piercing, reduced down to 3.
Okay.
Your movement speed gets reduced by 5 until the end of your next turn. And then 8 points of piercing reduced down to 4 and another 5 feet on top of that. So you minus 10 feet on your movement speed. So it just keeps like jabbing. They're like going for your legs, trying to slow you down. Next one goes for the spear attacks. It's a 7 and a 21. So hits with a 21. 7 points of piercing reduced down to 3. As you just see them all just both stabbing, and then your movement speed gets reduced by 5 again.
Okay.
This one is going to
So
go
I'm
for
at 25.
20 there, and it's going to do a spear attack against you, Morgaine. Nat 1 just clinks off of your arm. You hear a bit of the spear and chip. V, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna frickin' reckless attack. Let's start. Which of the? have either of
actually,
these been
sorry.
hit? What's up?
That one should have rolled with advantage. Because
yeah.
you were recklessly attacking. Let me just see. The
Yes.
missed ones. One of the missed ones would have hit for 7 points of piercing. So reduce your thing down
That's
again.
fine.
Minus 3 again.
Okay. Don't worry, guys. I'm
Who are you
doing
recklessly
great.
attacking?
I believe.
Have either? No, sorry, that was
I'm confused when
legitimate.
someone says that.
I'm doing fine.
No, I've got 47 out of 61.
People
I'm
who
solid.
are great don't say
Uh,
that.
People just
he's not
quietly
wrong.
do well.
Yeah, he's not wrong. No one gloats
Guys,
about
I'm
doing
actually
great.
doing really good. Have either of these been hit yet? These guys?
Yeah. 13
one looks
damage has
weaker?
been done to this guy, 10 damage has been done to this guy.
Okay, I'll attack this one first.
Okay.
I'll reckless attack him. Nat 20.
Nat 20, very nice. It
Hey.
begins again.
It won't let me click that. You
Okay.
attempted to use a roll command looking for the value of the selected target. Oh, wait, here. There we go.
Ooh. What is that?
21 points of damage.
21 points of damage. You slice that one, he dies immediately. As you just bring
She's
your blade
gonna,
across.
like, as she brings her blade across, she's gonna look behind her at the next one and kind of like her eyes just like hone in
just
before
kind of lifts the
swiping
shield.
up. 27.
And you go straight through the shield. Go ahead and do the damage.
13 points of damage.
Yeah, you leave a nasty cut, just jamming it straight through the shield. It pierces through and like stabs against him as you yank it out. He's looking hurt.
Damn. Go down. End of turn.
Salandril,
Give up.
step around the corner. He'll shoot the same one you're attacking because he doesn't have disadvantage. With his standard arcane. Poor guy.
He got shot today.
Yeah, he is injured. He's been in a bad way.
He's not expected to be fighting right.
He is a reeling.
Nat 1 on
about to
him.
break.
You see him kind of pull
Should
back
be
against it,
dead.
holding his wound, like looking a little bit kind of discouraged.
You know, it's okay to just kind of sit down and relax for a minute.
No, look, I've got to help you. Attack.
All right.
Do I believe that more of these guys are going to come through the door?
I mean, there's more than this guarding the town. Not many more. It's not a really well guarded town. Its defense is mostly its elevation.
Yeah,
Sure.
How many more of these blue thumbs are scampering down the fucking sidewalks right now?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get a little closer then.
Why don't you do a perception check as well?
Okay. I'm on tack. An 18.
Amidst the fighting, you can definitely hear the scampering of feet, but also within 18, I'd say a slight. You can hear a little bit of fighting on the streets as well.
Oh.
Okay. So this goes beyond this room. We got to get out of here. Okay. Then I will. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll scooch back up and shoot my 7 echo at this guy. So he'll see all of your favorite girl show up and go, Blue is not in. It is not in right now at all.
To this
like,
guy?
I know that sometimes people don't know that. Yeah. This
Okay,
guy, the
wait,
guy
wait.
with the shield. Yeah.
Gonna shake his
No,
head.
I am embarrassed for you though. Like, somebody should have told you. And we do a wisdom save, please.
Wisdom save, you got it.
I take psychic damage
he
equal
fails.
to 2 rolls of my bardic
devastating.
inspo.
Yeah, he fails. You can see his head kind of starts shaking. Blood starts like welling at the eyes.
Oh.
Oh, I rolled terrible.
Not much blood. With a
3 psychic, and he's incapacitated.
That's huge. That's the biggest part of that.
Yeah, that's the good one.
Okay. Yeah, he's incapacitated.
And I'll shoot a bardic inspiration to Morgaine and say to the room, there's more fighting outside. We need to get out of here. And that's my turn.
Okay. On their turn. Oh, actually, on the initiative count 20, on a roll side. The room starts filling up with more of them. And you get 2 more of these guys come rushing in. Should probably be closer to this. And then 2 new ones come in. These ones have staves on them. And they look magical in nature as they kind of step in finally. All right. Oh, and then it should have been their turn, sorry. This one here is going to attack you, Morgaine, with a short sword. Only a 9. This one... yeah, I think they're all just going to rush up. Take their advantage by moving around you. 2 more short sword attacks, 16 and a 21.
Yes.
21, 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And they can push you 5 feet. So they push you 5 feet back that way and then press in on you to block you from getting to this guy. This one over here is going to step around here, do a slingshot attack towards UV. Nat 20. 6 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced down to 3 as you just feel a pelt hit you against the side. This guy is going to step up here. He'll rush up this way. And he'll do one against Tack. A sling attack into you. 15.
Probably, yeah. 13. Yeah, so.
Okay. 13 as well. Okay. 6 points
Did
of
we
bludgeoning
rest?
damage.
When's the last time we rested, guys? I'm trying to figure out if my HP is correct. Should we have had full HP going into this room?
I think we had full
we
HP.
would have had a full rest.
Yeah.
This.
I don't
Yeah,
my
yeah,
stuff
yeah.
back.
Cool.
Were you at like 6?
I was at like 10.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay. Wait, so how much did I take?
6 points. 6 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
All right. I think, is that all of the little
Oh,
blue
cool, cool.
guys? I think it is. Okay. Desmond.
Whoa, you won that one.
Sorry.
partner.
Whoa,
Sorry.
partner.
Let me pull you back up so I don't forget it. I was one ahead of myself. Okay. Carla.
Yeah, I'm a bonus action hide again.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 19,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna shoot at the one that V's currently engaging with.
That one there, yeah.
Sure. Oh. It's a 17 to hit.
That's exactly his AC.
Perfect. Good for me. That's gonna be another 20 damage.
That one drops down to the ground. Yeah, does the arrow just strike straight into it?
Is this altar in the middle? Would that be cover if I got directly up against it?
Yeah, the altar's tall enough. It kind of becomes a spire in the center. Yeah.
Okay, because I'd like to start pushing up.
Okay.
Carlisle's gonna look over to Solandra, just say like, "Stay here. Keep your head down. Anything happens, I'll be back."
Okay.
And he's gonna run up.
Okay.
I don't want to be closer to the fight.
Desmond, now's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna inch over so I can actually see and shoot normally. Me and my crossbow are gonna aim at this thumb first. It's not advantage. 17.
Sorry, which one do you aim at? So I was clicking on something.
Just the closest one
Yep,
to us.
17 hits.
Cool.
6 points of damage.
Only 6 damage.
Okay.
Now I have advantage, so I'll take my second shot. 19
Hits.
for 10 more.
10 more damage. Nice.
And then my crossbow. Ooh, there's crossbow nat 20. Holy.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, sorry, that one should have been dead. So which one? Sorry, I misjudged the health.
Then
that
it'll
one
be
would
the
have
next
died by the
closest
second
one
hit.
that's in range.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. So that one takes 9 points of damage.
So 9 more, yeah.
Okay, nice. Yeah, that one looks hurt. As you just see another
And then
arrow
I
strike.
will-
there. Ah.
Good. I'll dip back again.
Okay. Okay. Before your turn, Morgaine, you guys would all hear like this almost rippling implosion coming from outside, like a and just like a clattering. And then let me just see how close it'd be. I'm gonna do a 1d. It's gonna sound silly, but a 1d30. Okay.
30?
Yes.
Huh?
Because
I'm sorry.
Alright. That just
I'm
ain't right.
sorry.
Mm-hmm.
close by, that was me seeing how far they are away from it. You would see as suddenly Abigail is going to step into here and joins the fight.
Oh god.
And she,
they're really stepping in there. They're like,
Oh god.
okay.
she has a 15 on her turn as well, but she would have just gone after Desmond. So Morgan, it's your turn. She kind of steps right in.
Step right in just in time for all the thumbs to turn around.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Shit out of her.
There you are, Morgan.
Yeah.
Clear out the dead.
Morgaine's gonna move around this one.
Okay.
If this guy wants to tag him up, he can. Because I'm gonna go here.
He will. Only a 9. Doesn't hit.
And then she's gonna plunge her sword into the ground.
Okay.
Almost like if it looks like liquid. And I'm gonna wither and bloom on my location in a 10-foot radius.
Damn.
Okay, and 10-foot radius.
Yeah.
Is it 10-foot radius sphere?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do.
That should hit most of them, right? If not all of them.
So every single one of them, it's everyone except her. Yeah, should be.
If it's on your location,
Right? Or no?
10-foot radius sphere.
Technically, it's other squares.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it gets a little confusing. Hold on, let me
If
think.
we rule the middle
I mean,
blocks of
they're all
things,
10 foot away.
everything
Becomes
gets some
very strong.
crazy range.
Yeah. It would have to be in
That's
one
the
of these
thing.
if you want to hit everything. You can hit those 4.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do those 4 then.
Okay, those 4. That works. Or you could do, if you want to hit the spellcaster, you could do those 3. But
No, I'll do those 4.
okay, do those 4.
Yeah, so it's they all need to make a con save.
Con saves. All right. 18 on this guy.
Okay,
14 on this guy. And then 5 and 13 on the other guys.
Okay, so that guy succeeds, the rest fail.
Okay. Oh wait, does incapacitated mean he automatically fails dex saves? Or no, probably not con save, sorry. It's con save. Yeah, he's probably fine.
Con save.
Okay, if you want to roll the damage.
It's gonna be 5. Am I rolling them individually or do I roll for everyone?
No, just roll for everyone.
Okay, it's gonna be 5 necrotic damage to 1, 2,
5,
3,
5, and then,
And then-
2 to this guy.
2 to him,
Okay.
and then she'll approach the spellcasters.
Okay. It is their turn next. You see, as this one kind of steps up. And it is going to summon... See its actions for a second. Does it want to do this? Yeah. They use their bonus actions to summon 2 giant bats to the fray.
come on.
Summon these
yes.
guys. They walk
Oh
this
yes,
one
bat
in.
summoners.
Their famed technique. Summon bat.
Both of them put
I
their
love
bats
when
on.
they
They
do
go
this.
after their turn.
And a bat was it?
A giant bat.
A giant bat.
Big one.
Oh, thank
Dude.
God.
Yeah. Classic
As opposed
giant
to
bat
small,
maneuver.
Big.
That would be so disappointing if it was small.
It was a normal bat.
And then that's their bonus action. This one is going to do... And then I guess they're both just going to do short sword attacks against you. Actually, wait, no. One of them... Yeah, one of them against you, Morgaine, is going to cast... The one on the left is going to try and cast Hold Person.
That's
You're telling me
fun.
they summoned something with a spell and then are also casting another
They don't
attack?
summon with a spell. That's their innate ability.
They have an innate ability to summon giant bats. What kind of fucking creature
Maybe they
is
ride
this?
them.
This is, I'll tell you, this is my
Ah,
edited
yes.
version. They usually can transform into giant bat. I made these guys
Oh my
summoners of it.
Wow.
So where'd the bat come from? Was it like magic? Did the bat come from like the fucking like
They're just
vent
conjured
system
bats.
of the,
It's just
like,
shadow
Sure.
bats. Imagine giant shadow flying
Shadow
bats.
bat.
I'm just trying to make sure I have the whole picture.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
shadowy bats, man. Wisdom save, please, Morgaine.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm such a hater on these swords, dude.
Because they suck. Look at them. They're giving us a hard
11.
time.
Just fails.
Oh, didn't I get inspo from?
You do, yeah. You got a bardic.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll use a button.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Okay.
It's a D8.
It's a good use of it.
Sorry. That was a 1d6. I'll roll again.
Last level up, I think.
Devastating.
It went up.
It's
That was
You
just
only needed a 12, so the minimum roll
Okay.
got you there, but yeah, you hold off against the whole person.
Dude, you got really lucky.
For real.
Holy shit.
I can't look.
That's my classic.
Yeah, and the other one's
So
going to
we'll
do
gain
its short sword attack twice. Nat 20 and 21.
Jesus.
Shield.
Okay, so the nat 20 will go through. So that'll be 10 points of slashing damage, but you block off the second one. Okay.
Okay.
Andrasa.
Okay. Hi. If I want to go here. All right, I'm going to Andrasa's going to Blessing of the Shadowfell, so she can hop an extra 5 feet next to V.
Okay.
And then let me make sure. Let me just draw this again. Sorry for everyone who saw it 80 times. Nope. Needs to come from her. Okay, so I am going to...
I say these guys are about 5 foot off the ground, so they should still be in range. When they
Right,
summon.
okay,
Oh,
cool.
Actually, sorry. They should have been taking their turn straight after the shaman, so I'm going to move those guys. Before we move on too far, because they're meant to take their turn immediately afterwards. So, the giant bats would have flown into combat. Would you have changed it? Where are you beforehand?
I was behind the orb.
Would you have
Back
changed if
here.
one of them flew here? Because they're probably going to fly towards V, and then the other's probably going to fly towards Desmond.
Yes.
Okay.
I would have. Let me just move myself here for
Right
a second.
towards V, 18.
Yeah.
8
Go
points of
on.
piercing, reduced down to 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one, bite towards Desmond, 20, does not hit. Like biting around you, just flying around. Okay, sorry. Don't want to forget those
no,
guys.
that's okay. I think I still would have had to use the Blessing of the Shadowfell to get myself over this way, and instead what I'll do is I'll then come over here, and then so the bat, it's gonna be this guy, and then
I
these
can see your
three.
cone, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. That's right. I forget you could always see it. Sorry about that.
No, it's good.
Yes.
Use the measuring tools, guys. They should work now on the left. It's good for me seeing which ones.
I am going to. I'm nervous that we're gonna just go into the basement and have another huge fight. I'm gonna. Rhymes Binding Ice.
Okay.
On all of them, and that is a con save. DC 16, please and thank you.
17 on that guy, the blue one at the front. 7,
Get out.
13. This town guard one,
Hi, Pips.
14. And then the giant bat, 13. So I think he's the only one that succeeds.
All right. So they will all take, it's 16 points of cold damage. Obviously, if they succeed, that is not the case.
It's half, right?
Yes. And everybody who did fail is hindered by ice formations for a minute or until it or another creature within reach of it uses an action to break away the ice. So they have 0 speed.
Oh, they're iced the
until
entire
they-
time until that happens?
Yeah, until they
Okay.
free themselves or somebody frees them.
So when you step up and you unleash this kind of frost, even though this one dodges, he still gets clapped by the side of it and just spirals out and just freezes over and dies. These two completely just kind of turn into ice and shatter.
Oh.
And these guys take the full 16 and are locked in place.
I think she's going to just kind of wipe her hands off on her dress, and then she's going to take 2 steps back.
Okay.
She got a little bit of movement left. Yeah. All right, that's it.
All right. This guy here is technically incapacitated. I think he's incapacitated until the end of his turn.
Yes.
Okay, so he can't do anything this turn. The other one, he's going to try and get more gain off of the spellcasters. Going with his 2 spears, a 10 and a 21. You're shielded right now. What's your AC?
You're muted.
It
22.
every
with shield.
single session.
Okay, doesn't hit you.
Start
Yeah, it clinks off of the shield.
taking bets on.
I can stay
V.
unmuted while I snack if it'd make you happy.
Yeah, that
We'd
would
love
be
it.
great for all of us. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to attack this fucking bat.
Yeah? So its movement speed is
Reckless
just 0, right?
attack.
Or is it incapacitated, OG? Oh, it should say here.
I think
Just
it's
speed.
just
Okay.
movement
Range is
zero.
locked in
speed
place.
0.
Yeah, it's just locked in place, trying to fly away.
Not 20, baby.
Nice.
Holy moly.
13 points of damage.
That's enough to kill it. The bat.
Beautiful. Love to
Just
see
crush
it.
into it.
Okay. Strut over to this guy.
Okay.
What's it? Is he just on the ground? What's going on?
He's iced right now, so he's kind of stationary.
Okay.
He's just kind of come back to because his incapacitated worn off. And he looks down, his legs are frozen on the ground. He's like locked in place. Kind of growls at you.
Get him.
She growls back and attacks. 24
That hits.
for 10 damage.
10 points of damage is enough to kill him. You just kind of slice straight into him, almost using the ice as kind of a way to chip off the top. Collapses back.
Amazing. She's going to turn to face this one next, but that's the end of her turn.
Its hand is shaking as it kind of lifts up the sling.
Summon more bats. Like, what's the problem?
They can only do it once per day, I'll tell you that.
Okay, thanks, Joe.
That's kind of their thing. This guy steps around Salandril, and he'll try and shoot the one next to you. The standard Arcane Burst. 19, it hits. 6 points of force to this guy. And then he gets back into cover again. He's just going to keep doing that. Attack.
Fair.
I'd like to. Can I do a bonus action if I intend to hold my action? I can't remember if we're okay with that.
Yeah. Holding your action just takes up your reaction to hold the action. You can still do your movement speed and your bonus action.
Okay. I'm going to shoot a bardic inspiration to Desmond, and also give him my my little amulet ability that he can Misty Step when he uses that.
Oh, you're
Nice.
a saint.
So he can hopefully get the fuck out if he needs to. And then I'd like to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to move forward. I want to prepare sleep, but not cast it unless but not cast it until the turn that more of these guys normally come in.
Okay.
Smart.
So I'm holding that until you make that roll, basically.
Okay. On initiative count 20.
Yeah, what?
That's 1d4. 3 of them are going to step in, but it's only the basic ones. As these guys kind of step in, I'm actually going to put them on under the doorway because they are coming behind her as well.
They're just like in an orderly queue.
You're casting sleep, yeah?
Excuse me, miss.
I am.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so it targets the one with the lowest hit points first, I think, right?
I believe so. Yeah. I'm casting it at.
Do a check. Yes, it targets the one with the lowest current hit points until it goes through all of the ones it can.
Okay.
Okay,
Ooh.
that 9 on top, is that the 9 plus that? So it should be 44, is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so let me see who has the smallest health bars out of these guys. Okay. I think.
And it's anyone I want, so only our enemies, not Abigail or Mercane, obviously.
Take them down.
I think sleep targets everyone.
No, that's not what it says.
Oh, doesn't it?
I think you get to decide who it
Yeah.
targets.
Creatures within 20 feet of a point you're choosing.
Within range are affected in ascending order of their current hit points.
Oh shoot, I
But-
misread it.
You can
I
shoot
think
past-
everybody else is
Yeah.
fine anyway, but
you should be able to
Yeah.
aim at the corner.
oh, that's
These
true.
guys-
Yeah, could I
Like
plop it
overshoot.
so that it doesn't
you could aim
hit
at the
them?
corner if you didn't see that part of it. Yeah, sure. It would probably.
I kind of
what
doubt
kind of
it
radius
would
is it?
really affect them, but 20 feet.
Do you want to do the measurement for me of the? Okay, I can do it on. It's a 20-foot circle. So like there. Okay. If you aimed outside.
Yeah,
that
something
way you
like
can-
that.
Okay. Let's do that. All right. So it was 44. Yeah. All right. These three
Yeah.
are going to go down, which will knock off. I can tell you how much HP they've got. They've each got 12, so that'd be 36. All three of these guys fall asleep.
They walked in and just fell.
Yeah, just fall to the ground.
That was
that'd
the
be
hope.
36. And then this guy, for the extra 9 health. Was that right? 6.
Yes.
Yes. Didn't affect him. So he's fine. He stays on his feet, but these three drop to the ground
Okay.
asleep. Carla.
Okay, that's my turn.
I am going to bonus action dash into that fight.
Zoom.
Yeah, Carlisle's gonna get in there. And he's going to stab at this guy.
The shaman.
Spear.
Okay.
That is a 23.
That hits.
That is a 20.
20 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's do. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna stay put right here.
All right, nice. Desmond, you've got a giant bat right next to you.
I sure do. I read text thing. It doesn't have any sort of action economy, right? It's just when I use the dice, I Misty Step. I could choose to.
That's my understanding too.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna lead with my crossbow then, and no matter what, use the bardic dice on it, whether it hits or not,
Okay.
just so I can get out. It nat 20. Oh boy, what a bardic
Ooh,
dice.
Nat 20 on the bat, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, still gonna use it just so I can get out freely. So that will be 10 damage on it,
10 damage on it.
and then I will back up to get 2 free shots on it at advantage now.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
So 23 on the first,
Hits.
for 8 damage,
8 damage.
and then yikes, 12 to hit.
Check, actually. 12. Just misses. Just the last one, it kind of
That's all.
flaps out of the way of that one.
Okay, and I do still have my movement, so I'm going to circle over here to stay near this guy to make sure he stays safe.
Okay. Sounds good.
And that's
What's
it for me.
this doofus doing, by the way? This guy's been kind of like just staring at us for a bit.
He slingshot last time.
He's just scared looking at V. Yeah.
Oh, wait. I didn't take his turn, did I?
I don't think he did anything.
No. He didn't do his turn because I got confused by the sleep. He'll probably do a slingshot towards UV. 19. So
Dude, read the room.
Yeah.
5 points of bludgeoning reduced down to 2. And then 5, 10,
Wrong
15,
target.
20, 25,
Wrong target, dude.
30. He
Dude.
rushes around there.
Oh yeah, run.
If I run fast enough, she won't know it was me.
On Abigail's turn, she is going to step up here and she'll do her arcane burst in melee against this one.
Badass.
She can make a bunch of attacks. 23
Hell yeah.
Badass.
for 18 points of force damage.
Badass.
Yeah, 3d10, huh? They do a 3d10.
I mean, she's a high level spellcaster.
Okay.
13 more damage kills that one.
Teach everyone that
Damn.
cantrip, dude. Jesus.
Steps into here, does a 14 hit. Just hits, so she does 28 points of force damage. And you just see her hands are glowing with this energy, just like breaking portions of their body. As she steps
Sure,
in,
we protecting you.
she turns her head.
Damage like that.
I dealt with the ones outside. Let's kill off the rest of the ones in here and get you down there.
Good lord.
Morgaine.
Badass.
Morgaine is going to focus on the second mage. She'll move Hex to it and then take the opportunity to attack after it fizzled its whole person.
Okay.
13.
13 doesn't hit, just misses.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. On its turn, let's see.
Oh, sorry, I'm gonna hex strength.
Strength, okay. Let me see how many of these it gets. It can do 2 hold persons a day. It's gonna hold person against Abigail. She's gonna do a wisdom save. It's rolling an advantage. She doesn't have advantage. 14 is enough though to keep it sane, so she holds off against the whole person. And then it is going to. Yeah, it can't really do much. Bonus action. Let's see if it's got anything there. Oh, it can take the disengage
Kick
action.
one of his,
It does that.
kick one of his friends.
Yeah, it disengages. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, runs that way. Andrasa.
Isn't it hold person as an action?
It can disengage as a bonus action. It's like a goblin. Actually, before that, it's going to do its bat. It's going to fly in. It's going to order its bat to cover its toes, and it's going to fly in down here and ready in action. Sorry, Andrasa, your turn.
Lame. Okay, on principle, Andrasa is going to corporeal shunt the one that just ran away.
Okay.
Wait, why is advantage on? It's only a 10, so I assume I missed.
It's okay. If it's an advantage, you just take a left roll. Yeah, you shoot it outwards, but it manages to kind of duck under it, just strikes into the wall and kind of causes the wall to ripple for a second. Okay.
Andrasa is irritated. That is the end of her turn.
The cutthroat, or I should say town guard's turn, is going to take a strike at you, Morgaine. 7 and a nat 1. Kind of clinks off your armor, a little bit overwhelmed now that all of its friends or allies fell asleep. V.
All right,
She'll effortlessly parry with the sword.
Yeah, no, she just clinked both off the spear.
Do I have my movement back after those guys fucked me
until
over?
it was,
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. I can just get to this guy with my 40 movement. All right.
You just dash him around the corner. He's like
chasing him down.
Just gonna see you coming. He's like moving as fast as he can, but your feet go longer.
Clean him up.
All right, reckless attack. Nat 20.
Jesus
I
Christ.
swear I do not have the 19 anymore. I double checked from the thing. I double triple checked.
You
All right.
should still have the 19.
Huh?
When was
Wait, why?
I think
That
that
was
lasts.
a Fae festival
I
thing.
thought that was the Fae
Yes,
thing.
but it lasts for how many? I think I said 2 days.
Oh my god. Well,
3 days.
I'm
3
fine
days.
without it.
This would be the
I'm getting
third day.
so many nat 20s.
Wait, it all lasts for 3 days?
I'm trying to think how long
Our
it's been.
temp HP and shit.
No,
We came back, and then
if
we-
you've long rested, but any of the like
We've long
AC and stuff,
rested.
any of the AC and all those kind of upgrades stayed. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it should be the third day of it. I believe.
Okay.
So this is our last chance to.
Yeah.
Well, I turned
Well, then
that
I
off and
wouldn't
I'm
have been
still
hit.
critting
I
this
would be
much.
fine. I'd still be at full health from that hit then.
Well, that's on us, though. We'll start from now. Ready, steady, go.
Yeah, ready, steady, go. There you go. You said it kicks in a little
20
bit.
I'd like to
20
actually do the
damage.
entire fight over if we could. Can we
All
just
right, we'll start
rewind
again.
and-
All right,
Yeah,
let's go back
sure.
to the.
That'd be great.
Back to
It's
square
just that I know
one.
that
Reset
I would have had a
positions.
higher spell save DC, so one of them that made it, earlier.
Is that one
would have
dead?
failed,
Because
so.
we can go back.
20
It should be.
damage.
We can go back.
should be
I
dead.
rolled
That's all
well
I'm
on this
saying.
this
Just-
fast summon.
We're not going back.
Okay, this
We should have
drops
asked you.
down
That's on
dead.
us.
That's okay. Okay, that one drops
Goodbye.
down dead.
All right. I don't have enough movement to do anything else, so.
Okay.
Wait, sorry. Move, attack. Can I bonus action dash? And I can start moving towards the other.
Only rogues can do that. Unless you've
Okay.
got some other.
I'll just.
Stay in your lane.
I'm gonna stay put. I'm gonna stay in my fucking lane.
Okay.
And turn.
Salandrul's
But your
turn
leg
then.
moves a little bit like you
Yeah,
want
she's
to
like
dash.
twitching like she wants to dash.
How far
Knock
away
that
is
off.
someone down here? He steps out to here. How far away are you, my friend?
His token looks so pained.
Yeah, I look for the most
Like, I
pain.
know it's
He
accurate,
has
but
a
like,
spear
look
in
at his
chest. That's
face.
still there.
He's gonna shoot
Not doing
down
so
an
hot.
arcane burst. He only gets 1. 8 does not hit this guy. Just kind of pings off short, and then he'll go back to hiding again. This is like a typical my NPC. Tack.
He got stabbed.
That's true. Yeah, at least this one makes sense.
He has an actual spear still sticking out of him. I would assume that would fuck up your ability to shoot things.
I'm gonna
Not
I'm
wrong.
gonna toll the bat.
Okay, told the bat. Okay, it's a wisdom save, right?
It
Oh, brother.
is
It failed.
okay. Cool. It only takes 5.
It only had 4 health.
Yeah.
So
Hey.
it just like whittles out the air and fades to nothing.
Okay, fantastic. We don't. We should be like preserving stuff.
I'm
Like
nervous. Yeah.
being more conservative with our stuff, right? Yeah. Okay. That's going to be my turn then. I think I'm just gonna move here.
Okay. At the start of the next turn, there's this kind of cold feeling in the air.
Oh no.
And Indrasa and Tack and Desmond, can you give me perception checks?
Oh,
Sure.
No, a 6.
11.
11. Yeah.
Oh boy.
If
You don't notice anything. Yeah.
so there's no way that I can because they're using perception, I would technically be able to pump it with a surgical die. Would this only be exclusive to them, so I would not be able to?
Yeah, I would say so because you're in the heat of combat in the south.
Okay.
But across the room, you'd hear. You will die. And from the center of the room appears
No.
this shade that floats right in the middle, and darkness
Oh, God.
illuminates around it. I'm gonna enter this guy into the combat order,
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh
and
boy.
the real fight kicks in.
Oh boy.
Just love it every time, dude.
Yeah.
Real.
Big fan.
So you're
real
telling me
fight.
these guys weren't even the real
This
fight? How
time, the
disrespectful
real
to their
fight.
sacrifice.
They just
What, the
sadly
thumbs
looked
don't
down.
matter?
They're like,
Dude, you guys can walk out if you want. You heard him.
You could, I mean, you can technically leave the room if you like. That's true.
Oh no, I was talking to them.
Oh, okay.
Those fucks who weren't even the real fight. Dude, that would devastate me.
I feel bad. I can tell.
He rolled a 20 on his initiative, so this creature
Oh,
immediately
brother.
begins. And it is going to float to here. Indrasa.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's going to float between you, both of you. It is going to make 3 attacks.
Okay.
One towards you, Indrasa, right now. 15.
Nope.
A second one to you. Nat 1. And then 1 to Tack. 13.
Come on, Tech.
Meets.
It meets.
Mm-hmm.
You take 12 points of necrotic damage. Can you roll a d4 for me, please?
Shit.
Yep.
We gotta get tech clothes.
You just feel this
Mm-hmm.
go straight
4.
through. Your charisma modifier drops by 4. As you just feel
No!
its claw go straight
God.
through your body, and you just feel this
Oh my god.
tearing.
No.
It's
The bard
so
killer, dude.
And you see
Oh no.
like light literally leave your body and kind of fade off to the side.
Shadow.
As this
Is-
creature looms there.
Shadow.
Is this
Shadow.
radius? Yeah, is this
It
radius?
will become
can we-
important
Is it like,
on your. Actually, technically, this is the first time you've entered it on a turn because it's flowing through
Oh
you.
god.
Could you both make con saves, me, please?
yeah, sorry. Can we see each other through it? Can we
So,
see through the shadow?
this
Or is it like
yes,
fully dark?
It's dim light, but it is
Okay.
definitely causing the shade itself to have a little bit of a shimmer around it.
Okay.
Nat
Attack
20
you.
con save.
You hold against
I
it.
lift it.
I'm also gonna hellish rebuke.
Okay, yeah, hellish rebuke it
lift
for
it.
sure. You
The
take
con.
7 points of necrotic damage, Indrasa.
I take half of that, but yes.
Okay, yep.
So your DC save is now a 14, right? They lost.
It
4
succeeds that hellish rebuke.
Okay.
Does it take half on hellish rebuke?
Charisma. It should.
Let's see.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
let me double check something though. Was it fire damage? You
Fire doesn't do
rolled
anything to it.
how much? You rolled
I figured it was worth
25.
doing it even just to find that out.
12, 6 points. It's resistant. So it takes 6
Question.
points of fire damage. It just burns a little bit against its coiled form. Let me see if there's anything else there. So, for you losing the saving throw, you just take damage. Right now,
Okay.
essentially, it looks a little stronger inside its darkness, but it it doesn't do more than just kind of drain some of the light from you for being inside of it.
Sorry, question about the buffs that we had from the tournament. So our AC buffs stayed. Did our temp HP stay? Did all of that stay? Or is it just the
Any
AC
buffs that you bought that didn't get worn off should stay.
Beautiful.
Okay.
That is what I like to hear.
Bear in mind,
Okay, thank you. sir.
if say you got the 10 temp HP.
Oh, I thought this shit was gone at this point.
No,
Yeah,
this is
me
your third
too.
day.
Joe's specifically referring to like weapon
Weapon buffs, anything like that. is still on it.
Yeah.
Right, but that would mean I didn't get hit if I have a 15 instead of a 13.
Yeah, that's why it lasts for 3 days. Because it
So
was.
you have 15 AC, don't you?
I have 15 AC then,
Okay.
Oh,
right? Because I'm
Oh,
if you're 15 AC,
That's
then
what I
you
was
wouldn't have got hit.
asking. Yeah. Right.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Holy.
what I was saying
Rewind.
before.
Okay.
You can.
Yeah, we're gonna have to redo the session.
We can redo the session if you like. I
We're
mean,
gonna
I'll
have to
allow
do
something.
this again. We're gonna have
No,
to.
it's fine. It's fine. Thank you for letting us rewind a little.
We
Yeah,
were so
you
convinced we
wouldn't
didn't
have
have
got
them
hit.
that we reminded everyone to start the session while you're on pre-show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Like,
like,
don't
I
forget to
don't
delete it.
like beat cheating by accident, and then I got owned. So
Oh no.
And I got owned.
So owned.
No, because it lasts for 3 days. This is the final day. That was one of the big benefits of it.
So, does my charisma still take a hit?
If you
or
didn't get
I
hit,
didn't-
if that 13 wouldn't have hit
Yeah.
you, then no.
Hey,
Okay.
beautiful.
then the hellish streak didn't happen either
Okay,
because it didn't hit me.
because it didn't hit you. All right. All right. That's its turn. So Carla.
we all see this as the same thing, right? I
Yes.
do want to okay.
Good question.
Yeah, Carlisle's going to bonus action dash. While seeing this, I think my main concern is also that we still have rogue mages and creatures just like on the outskirts that are going to make this bad. So Carlisle's going to run over to this guy. And I'm going to stab him twice with my spear. First one's a 23
23 hits.
for 25 damage.
He's dead. That one's dead. You go in there straight, just slice him down.
Okay, cool. In that case, then, let me just do a quick little measure here. I'm going to use the last 10 of my movement to get cover here.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
All right. As a legendary action,
oh,
this shade is going to summon
Bats?
here.
Big bats?
Not big
Even
bats.
more
A
giant.
shadow. You see a shadow
Gianter.
form.
Bats.
And I'm gonna roll initiative for the shadow as well. Put it onto the turn. All right. Which actually goes next because it would have gone straight after your turn. The shadow is gonna go straight south towards you guys. It's gonna come down here and attack Abigail. Oh, I've rolled a d2.
Oh no.
We'll see. 1 for Morgan, 2 for Abigail. Morgan.
That's my tank. There they go.
Only a 7 to hit. Is it kind of, you just see its drifting hand comes towards you, but you'll be able to kind of like dodge to the side and move away from it. Desmond.
Would Morgaine see it? Or would it be more of a blind fighting situation where I just
More of a
felt
blind
someone
fighting. You can
punch?
feel it's almost like a
Okay.
just your instincts are kicking in. You can
Okay,
kind
and
of
I
feel.
can't see this aura either. This is kind of just an innate.
I would say you
Or
can.
is it necromantic? Okay.
It's not necromantic.
hmm.
It would be this kind of whitish glow to you, but I would say, yeah, it's the same kind of white that magical effects usually give off towards you. It is innate from this creature, but it seems magical in that nature. It's not something you can necessarily.
Okay, so I just perceive it like a mist almost.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Desmond.
This darkness is fine to shoot through, right? It's not like
Yeah.
disadvantage or anything.
This creature just
Okay.
has increased something from it.
What?
I'm going to apply Hunter's Mark to him then.
Okay.
That's my bonus action, and then that's within 30 feet. I'll take my 2 shots
Okay.
right now. 22.
22 hits.
He had to think about it.
I'm just checking if he's
Huh?
got anything.
Okay, so 11 damage.
11. Is your weapon magical?
Yes, it's infused, which makes it magic.
There you go. So 11 damage does go through. It
no.
looks like it's gonna go through, and it's just gonna scissors against it and hurts it.
Okay. A second shot. Only a 13.
13 does not hit. The second one shoots, and you see its
Understandable.
body split, and your arrow goes straight through. Your bolt goes straight through into a book behind it.
I'm gonna hide back here. That's all for me.
At the end of your turn, the Shade is going to take a Shadow Slash against you and Drusilla.
Okay.
20 to hit, unnatural.
Shield.
You block off the shadow. On Abigail's turn, she's going to Arcane Blast against the Knight first. 18 hits him. She does 28 points of force damage to him, which is enough to kill him. Just blast him off to the side, and then she's going to do the same to this guy as well. Nat 20.
Hell yeah.
38 points of force damage. The
Is that
shadow,
Holy shit.
yeah, against the shadow, and it just goes, just pushes her hand against it, bursts it apart, and you just see the shadow just burst away.
Hey, relax.
She gets a
Love
third attack.
Abigail.
She steps up.
She's badass.
like-
Big fan.
I'll help. And fires across one of her ranged ones, but this one scissors out in the shadow. Doesn't reach. Morgan.
Yeah, Morgaine, seeing the mist, would approach and then enter it to here. And then I'm gonna cast Protection from Evil and Good on myself
Okay.
with my last spell slot.
Also, can you make a con save? Because you entered into the shadow.
Yeah.
This would be prior, so don't worry about rolling for your concentration. 14 succeeds. You manage to step through into the veil of it and not take any damage. Okay, you cast
Okay.
protection versus from evil and good. Okay,
Yeah.
you hold that up. You feel your kind of body glowing with a little bit of energy.
And I'll move my hex to the shade.
Okay,
And I will hex strength.
all right. Next strength.
By the way, Joe, I just want to share a little story with you. My first ever session of D&D, I was TPK'd by 2 shades.
Oh
And
my
this is
god.
the first one I fought since. That was over 6 years ago.
Oh shit! No pressure then.
Times.
No pressure.
Not to make anyone else feel a little nervous, but
Oh god.
that's
Alright.
done.
At the end of your turn,
You'll
it's
be
going to take a
okay.
legendary action. And it is going to do a Shadow Slash this time against Tack. 23.
Yep.
12 points of force damage, and you're considered blinded until the end of your next turn. As you just feel this shadow swipe go across your face, and suddenly your eyes go black.
Okay.
Indrassa.
Okay. Indrassa is going to move. And a Blessing of Shadowfell myself out of there.
Okay.
Before I do, I guess, What do I see when I look at it? Just a shadow? Like, does it look?
It's essentially just like rags and like this formed, almost just floating, unfamiliar figure. Almost like body parts coming off of it, but it looks like almost a ghost wearing kind of this shadow veil.
Okay. Okay. So right, let's get out of there, and then I would like to, let's try Tasha's mind weapon. See if we can burn some resistances.
Okay.
Int save, DC 17, if that still holds from the tournament.
It should. What is the effect at the end of this one? Is it incapacitated?
Here. Did it post it?
Okay, it can must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action.
It's my favorite.
Outside target takes 3d6 psychic damage, and it can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn. However, on its next turn, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. It gets only one of the three. It is gonna fail.
Okay.
It is.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah, it's gonna fail. Throw the damage.
9 psychic.
9 points of psychic damage. As it
That's a
kind of
terrible
stays there
roll.
in the air for a second.
Okay. No reaction, and then next turn it can only do a thing.
You can only do yeah.
And then I think I am going to also take a little bit more movement and 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We'll come back here. And that's it.
Okay. That one's turns over. V.
All right. I can get right next to this guy. Con save upon entering the
Yes, please.
area. Okay. 20 unnatural.
You're fine.
All right. I'll start reckless attacking this thing.
Okay.
Bold.
26
26 hits.
for 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage.
And second attack. 25.
25 hits. Is your axe magical?
13.
So your sword?
It's a great sword, first of all.
Okay, is it magical?
No, I don't think it is.
Well then,
no.
first of all, that does 6 damage.
The fucking
Okay.
sass on this guy. God damn.
To be fair, V doesn't know if it's magical, so it's up to you, Joe.
It ain't magical yet.
Yeah.
So there's a chance. Okay, so then.
And then the second one should have
half
been
on both of those,
yeah,
right?
6 as well.
Better than nothing.
true.
All right, V is going to enter blood frenzy with this thing. I doubt it bleeds, but it will still give her the HP and do some extra damage. So
Wait, did you get the +1 for the tournament?
yes.
It's magical.
Ooh.
Oh shit. Thank you. Oh my god.
Yay! Look at us.
Amazing. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, she's still gonna blood frenzy, so she'll
Okay.
expend a hit die to bleed this thing. See if this thing bleeds.
The thing does not bleed.
15. Okay, it does not bleed. 15 damage. She gets 15 temp HP.
Okay.
So it will not be bleeding.
Yeah, it doesn't bleed. Can you still get the 15 temp HP?
The only thing that says is creatures which do not have blood still take the hit dice damage but are
Okay.
immune to the bleeding effect. So
good.
I think
Yeah.
I still get the temp HP, which is nice. So, all right, cool. End turn.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a wisdom saving throw to see how he does.
Oh no.
Yeah, how's he doing today?
He holds.
Can we have like a bad
How is
point
The worst
he?
day of his
for
life.
cylinders?
And himself.
Top 10 worst days of his life.
He's going to take the dodge action because he can't physically attack this thing. So he just leans up against the wall and just kind of holds his head and hides.
Honestly, that's okay.
Tack, newly blinded by that attack and sort of unsure what to do, suddenly hears V making a whole bunch of like crazy V noises and goes, oh, thank God you're loud, and throws V a bardic inspiration.
Amazing.
and uses that to
Excuse me.
when you use that you can Misty Step, and I'm also gonna Misty Step now.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
20. I'm gonna just go in a direction. But I still can't see, correct? I can't see anything.
Correct. Yeah, you're blinded.
Blinded.
Are you just
Okay.
running out? Or did you...
I'm Misty Stepping out
Step again.
because I
Did the
gave
bardic
it.
inspiration. Yeah.
I gave a die. Yeah.
Okay.
Um.
Ooh, hold on.
You only get
Oh,
one a day, or
no.
once per long rest.
Oh, I think
Misty
you're
Step.
right.
Did you already use it today? Misty Step?
I let Desmond do it. I
Yeah,
haven't
you wouldn't be able to
done
use
it
yours
with
then.
one, but I think it's all together.
Also,
huh?
if it...
Okay. Never mind.
Misty Step
We're
requires
done.
you to see anyway.
Oh shit.
It does?
Yeah, you
I
can
can't
see
just
the
be
blinded.
like,
Fuck.
I just want to leave.
You have to see a
Oh my
place.
God.
Think about that for blinded. Anything that. Oh god.
Oh no.
All right, sick.
What-
Never mind.
He has no
You
reaction.
rewind.
You
Hands
can't-
on
I'm still
though.
giving you that because I love you. Kisses.
Okay, thank
He doesn't
you.
have a reaction.
And then
That's
Yeah, you can run for free.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
reaction,
Yeah.
so bust it.
get the
Just
fuck
get
out
out
of
of there
there. Opposite way of the V noises.
yeah, great. Yeah, I hear the V noises. I know in which direction I was hit, and I 5, 10, 15, 20. I run this way. And again, because I just got attacked by this thing and have a general idea where it is, I'm gonna try to attack it.
Okay. Good. At
I'll
disadvantage if
toll
you're
it.
doing it via... Oh, toll? Okay.
Mhm.
Hold on. Oh, they're dead. I have to double check the
How
wording.
the fuck?
That
Some-
2d12
I hate that shit so
really
much,
taking
Fuck.
you down right now.
dude.
Rough.
You can't toll the dead. You have to see the creature to toll the dead.
All right. What about Eldritch Blast?
Oh,
Yeah, you just throw
Can
a
I blast
disadvantage.
it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Get his
Just get
ass.
Down the
disadvantage.
catalog.
Okay. A 16.
16 does not hit.
Ah,
Oh Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
And a 10. Yeah, nope.
Doesn't hit, I'm afraid.
Fuck.
It's a really good turn, guys. Dabs. I'm done.
Dabs while blinded.
You know what? It was
Why
very.
doesn't come up
it's
often, but it
very
is pretty strong when it
effortful.
does.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
I hope no one watches me
These
dab.
guys are down
are
still
they
for
doing?
another 9 rounds?
We're not in the shadow. We can see you doing it.
No.
Moved out.
You got minus charisma. You're just cringe right now.
Are you okay?
This is where I have to do a roll bullshittery, I'm afraid.
Oh no. You don't gotta.
But it's campaign 2,
Dude.
so I can be a little
You
cheeky.
could chill.
I'm a little cheeky with
Okay.
things.
What if instead?
So
you
technically
chill?
with this move,
Pull
rolled
out
low.
technically, Steve.
Okay.
creates these wisps of shadow and warps around its body, and then these kind of swirling bits of shadow come out. And it is going to choose one right
Technically.
here
Oh no, Abigail.
Aw.
and
got a
one,
Maybe and do like 40d10 on a hit. They'll be fine.
one here.
Just
Oh,
Oh.
jeez
It goes away.
Louise.
And it then teleports to each one because it's all part of the same action, so technically doesn't use
Oh,
its movement.
brother.
And it makes an
Is this
attack
like
on each
steel
of these.
winding us? The fuck?
It's kind of like that. It's going to appear to this one and do a light drain straight towards Abigail.
Oh no.
Only yours in that one though. And then it's going to do appears up
Trips,
here
falls, teleports out of there.
next to you, Desmond.
Abigail has a banana peel attack. We just don't know about it.
An 11 to hit, misses as well. Rolls low.
imagining a
Flailing
shade tripping out of a vortex is very
God.
funny.
And it ends its turn there.
Huh?
Oh.
Damn it.
Do I have to make a con save since this is my first time here on a turn then?
Con save for you, please. And also one for Abigail.
14.
14. Let me check, actually. Sorry.
I thought it succeeded last time. I
It
think
does.
somebody else got a
Yeah.
14.
Okay. Woo.
Abigail fails. She'll take
Oh, no.
9 points of necrotic damage. Okay. Carla.
Yeah, Carlisle is I mean, I was gonna try to get in there on my turn, but that's a long trip. I'm gonna move up. I'm going to bonus action hide here and then shoot him with a one if I succeed my hide here attack.
It would have 3/4 cover. It's behind
Okay.
the shells.
Then I am going to move. I'm gonna bonus action dash instead, so I can get lined up with this shot. And I'm going to shoot at him normally.
Okay.
24.
24 hits.
So this is not a magic weapon. So
Okay.
only 8 damage.
8 points of damage.
And
Okay.
That's it.
All right. At the end of your turn, it's going to summon a shadow. Because it is the best one to do for the initiative count. And it's going to summon it.
Why'd your voice go up like that? That makes me nervous.
It's going to summon it right next to UV.
Okay.
And the shadow forms up. And takes its turn immediately. And it's going to do a strength drain attack on you. 15 to hit.
Okay, I have a question. Joe, do you remember if I paid for the +2 AC?
I don't know.
Fucking hell. Because I know I had 17, but I don't know if it was a thing with the temporary HP shield or if it was
You have
actually.
17 because we got you clothes. I'm pretty sure is why you have 17.
Well, I have, sorry, baseline I have 15 from the scale mail. I have very low AC, even with the scale mail. Yeah. So
I think you had bonus from the temp health when you had
I think
it.
so too.
You had
Okay,
it.
so I have 15 AC, so yes, that hits.
Okay.
I just couldn't remember what things I got.
You take 9 points of necrotic damage.
Uggy.
And your strength score reduces by 3 until you finish your long rest.
Oh. That's too far.
Dude,
It draws your strength from
let's
it.
rewind the session. Restart.
Yeah, redo?
Give this one a
Redo?
If I redo the session, I'm taking away all your buffs.
Yeah, quick save. No! Beginning of this one, and I'm gonna reset.
Oh, a quick saving? Okay, hold on one sec. So, what did you got? Anyone want to share anything they've done this week?
Oh my god, you did this to us.
I took my puppy for
Desmond.
a walk several times.
I was just saying to the group that I think the shadows look like Skeeter from Doug.
Holy shit.
You know,
just
I looked for an image.
Yeah.
I looked for an image that wouldn't be the standard
Oh
one.
my
The standard one's so hard to make out, and now you've ruined it.
Right.
Incredible. Incredible.
It's your
I
turn,
love
Desmond.
this.
It's great. I'm going to imbue my crossbow with the pendant move to give it 30 feet extra,
Yes.
Okay.
so it won't be a disadvantage. So we'll try that. Hope it hits. 21.
Misses because it has the +5 AC.
Oh, this guy. I was hoping. Let's see.
I miss the bats.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Right?
We really
This is
goofed
when
on him,
like, a
but
bunch of goons came in to beat us up.
Although I'll tell you what,
Bunch of
actually,
farts.
it's a large creature. I'll give it the +2. I'll let you go, that one go through because it makes more sense that way. It's taking up a large amount of room. Although,
Oh,
Here I
'cause-
am.
No, I
Here
won't.
I am
You know
standing
what?
out here in
You
the
guys
middle of
wanted hard
nowhere
mode.
after that ruling
you know,
didn't
no,
come in when I needed it.
no. You're absolutely right. You guys wanted hard mode. This thing is
I'll
amorphous.
take the miss. Give it to me.
This thing is amorphous. It can fit into any shape.
Look,
so
fuck us
ducking
up,
down
all
right
right?
now.
yeah, it's hard to
Get
see.
these freebies
You're absolutely
now.
right. You guys wanted the hard mode. Let's do the hard mode.
Hey, let him swing at me because I'm gonna back up.
Okay. All right. It's gonna swing. You do its light drain towards you. 25 to hit.
Jiminy
Yeah, just
Christmas.
11 points of necrotic damage. Do you want to roll the d4 for me, please?
Yeah. I'll do it with this dice. Dos.
Okay, your charisma reduces by 2. I will remind you, by the way, just in case you don't remember this ruling, because it's only ever come up a couple of times. If any of your stat points drop to 0, you automatically die.
Good
Oh.
lord.
Isn't it just strength?
No.
I think it's any stat.
If
Yeah.
a
You're
stat
telling
reduces to
me
0,
I
you
could become
die.
just so generally unlikable.
Yeah,
that
I feel like I know a lot of people IRL with 0
That I die?
charisma, and those fuckers are fine.
In this, it's kind of manifesting itself as essentially the light of you
Socially
being...
repulsive page.
It's essentially what you've just been
Too
torn out there is
cringe.
essentially your light. Everything that's good about you is being removed from you, essentially.
Yikes.
Fuck.
Jesus.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I'll-
I'm too good.
Yeah, you've got 2 charisma.
I'm okay.
It's gonna hit more gain and no stat gets taken.
I'm gonna try to take 2 shots. It's gonna be.
Sam, you just did the same trick
This
as
one's
OG,
not-
but reworded it.
Oh, did I? I wasn't listening.
Okay.
Okay, great minds, OG.
I missed.
Yeah, 10 misses. I'm
It was
afraid.
still funny the second time. Still a good joke.
I missed again.
It's true.
10 and 12 does miss.
True.
And then I will
God.
use the rest of my movement. 15, 25, 30.
Okay.
Sort of stay sort of away from everyone.
Uh,
And that's all for me.
all right. At the end of your turn, Abigail's turn. She is already done her thing for this, so she's going to move out of it. And rush up here. And she's going to do her 3 blasts from afar. But it has plus 5 AC, so it has to hit. I won't tell you the amount, but it has to hit a higher now. 16, 25 does hit, and 11 misses. So 25 hits for 27 points of force damage. And she's just blasting, just blowing apart portions of the bookshelves, and the books are just flying everywhere. And she's trying to get to it.
This is Abigail's fight. We're just watching. Kind of.
Yeah.
You've made friends with a
Protagonist
strong
has
mage.
arrived. Yeah.
At the end of her turn, though. No. Okay, Morgan, you take your turn.
Morgan is gonna see the creature vanish, see this mist, which looks the same, and then enter it.
Oh.
Con save, please.
Okay.
Oh no.
22.
Okay.
Yeah, 22 is enough. Is that from protection versus evil and good?
I have that, and then I also have
Your
my,
hex would have dropped, by the way.
Visage of Tranquil Death, which gives me advantage on all con saves.
You're
That's
good then.
huge.
You're good then.
Nice.
That's very good.
And then not sensing the creature, she'll ready an action and wait. See if
Okay.
it appears.
Mm.
I'm going to be true to my word. I was waiting to the end of your turn for this to happen, so yeah, it would have teleported down there.
Nice.
It uses its legendary
Holy
action to
shit.
teleport down to one of the other orbs. You can go ahead and attack, because I was going to do it before your action. I was like, no, I'm going to wait for Morgan to move up first. So yeah, that's absolutely fair.
Hell
it's
yeah.
only a 13 though.
13 doesn't hit. You feel it appear and you strike, but it goes kind of breaks apart.
Okay.
Okay. Andrasa,
Hello.
could you do a con save for me?
Yes, I can. 17.
You're good.
Okay, I'm going to. All right, if I'm here, do I still? Yeah, I'm good. Okay, sorry. All right, I step out of the shadows, and then I am going to magic missile, but I'm going to do it at 3rd level.
Okay.
So 3, so 5 darts. Right? 3.
Yep.
Well, yeah. Math. 2. These are awful. 3, 4, 5. Not her best work.
4,
2, 2,
8,
4, 3, 5.
11, 16 points of damage. I mean, damage is damage.
This
Yeah,
is true.
16 points of damage goes through. You just you see these almost kind of these evocation magic just slamming against it in front of you. Morgan, you see the light show. Okay, anything else?
Pew, 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 pew. That is it.
Okay. V.
Why you have to think about that? What's going on in that brain?
Silent, what I want
Yeah,
to
what
use.
was with that tone?
Just DMing, man. So it's just a DM thing.
Just living my life.
Just
Can-
DMing out, man.
Okay. V would call back over her shoulder. Morgaine, what does the orb look like right now?
Morgaine will look.
The same as it was before. It's still attached to the town. It's still kind of that whitish glow for you.
Okay.
Okay, because if this thing came from the orb, if we destroy the orb, it might not be super happy about that. It might not have somewhere to hide anymore, I guess, is my thought.
We unplug the egg.
Follow your
Ooh.
heart.
Unplug the
Yeah,
orb.
Morgaine will yell the same.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I was gonna grab it before I went
Structure.
blind.
Okay. For now, I will attack the one in front of me. Reckless attack. With my new strength. 15.
15 hits.
Okay. That is 12 damage.
Points of damage. Let me just check how much health these guys have. It's still up.
Alright, second attack. 25.
Hits.
Can I try to re-roll that one with Savage Attacker?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to take that one. 14 on that. Okay.
Slice out of the air.
Okay, awesome. Okay, she's gonna dart towards the orb.
Okay.
Could I bonus action try to lift it off of the pedestal?
It's gonna take full action.
That's fine. Okay. Fair enough. She's gonna then actually
I can do it.
articulate to everyone. I think we should remove this from the pedestal.
All right.
And turn.
Yeah, I can do that on my turn.
Awesome.
Not gonna be able to reach this fucking doofus anyways.
I guess I'll do that.
Yeah, I guess I'll do something else today.
At the end of your turn, it is gonna use a legendary action
Uh-huh.
to. Yeah, it's gonna teleport. But instead of teleporting to one of its orbs, it can teleport to here. Get itself closer to.
Oh, it
the
doesn't like the plan.
Oh, he
It doesn't like the plan.
Near the
Do I get a reaction on A or no?
And now it's
Is
a
that your little
teleport.
eggy waggy? You gonna go hide?
Salandr's turn. I'm gonna roll disadvantage on his wisdom save. He's gonna turn towards you, Carla, and he goes, "Don't touch that thing!"
Oh,
and he's
no.
gonna shoot a bolt towards you.
I mean, I wasn't touching it yet.
He doesn't have advantage, right? Only a 10. Just launches it and you goes right past you.
We need like a telepathic way to communicate plans.
He's gonna step
Yeah.
up a little closer.
I have one.
Okay,
Tic
perfect.
tac.
All right. I'm gonna conjure echoes.
Slay.
And while I do, oh god, 2 7s. And while I do, am I still blind? Can I do anything about
No,
this?
the end of your last turn.
Oh,
Oh, thank God.
goodness. Oh my god.
It's until the end of your turn.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. Oh, that's so nice. Then I'm gonna try to shoot this thing again then. Well,
Okay.
I should try to incapacitate it, right? I don't know if we can, but I should try. I'll use one of these.
Until you do it.
Yeah, I'll use one of these echoes that I just conjured.
Okay.
And in a real tonal shift, she'll show up. she'll show up and look the shade up and down. Be like, really going for something here, huh? I don't know if it's working, but you really committed, I guess. And
I love it.
roll 2d8. It's a 12 if it fails.
Is that wisdom save?
I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is going to use a legendary resistance to hold up against that,
Oh, good job.
which makes the orb vulnerable.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Do we just kill it?
You see it start to glow.
Should we just kill it?
Well,
oh my god.
if we kill it though, will we be able to teleport the town if we want to?
Probably not, but if teleporting the town means providing a safe space for this fucking thing.
Yeah.
We kill it and then it doesn't have a safe space and we can still teleport.
I don't know. I mean, we can just pick it up for now at least, but I'm
Also,
just
what
worried.
if it makes the town teleport because of the shade, and if we kill it, it can't teleport anymore anyways?
True. We'll just grab it then.
Because this guy's teleporting
cares?
around, I'll say that.
Who cares if it can teleport? The town, I mean.
Yeah, let's go back to horses and carriages, gang. Come on,
Yeah.
get that shit up.
Is this Dungeons and Dragons or not?
No more.
Let's fucking get it.
Get on a horse, you fucks.
Draw a
Let's go.
teleportation circle like everybody else.
Walking, dude.
Yeah.
This town's had it too good for too long.
Anyway, that's the end of my
Anything
turn.
Okay. On its turn, it's going to roll to see if it gets its recharge ability back. It does not. It is going to drift over to you two.
boy.
Could you both make your
All
con
right.
saves? Have you made one? You made one last turn, didn't you, Desmond? So you won't make yours until the start of your next turn. Whereas you didn't make one last turn.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I made it the turn before last turn.
although I'll tell you what I'll do for you, Desmond. I'll take that roll because you already rolled, and I don't want to screw you
Okay.
over 20.
that was a good roll.
It's going to be there for the start of your next
17.
turn anyway. 17's fine as
Okay.
well. Okay, you're both fine from the aura. It is going to. Yeah, it's gonna do its light drain. It's gonna do a light drain on you. Yeah, it's gonna hit one on you to begin with, V.
Bring it on.
Only a 10. 26.
Ooh.
You
Yeah,
take
that's gonna
10
hit.
points of necrotic damage. Can you roll a d4 for me, please?
Why
As this
God?
hand goes straight through you. You feel a bit of your light fade.
2.
Your charisma score reduces by 2, and then it's going to go for you, Desmond.
Okay.
21 to hit.
No.
Doesn't hit.
Woo.
Carl.
So is Cilantro here like running towards Carlisle? Like
He's stepped up and he's kind of aggressively standing there. He kind of knows his limit. He's not getting into melee range right now.
okay. I just want to
Smart.
get a read on whether or not this doofus is really gonna come after me. Yeah. So this thing is vulnerable right now.
Yes.
Mhm.
The
Okay.
orb in the center is essentially vulnerable. I think I might have these somewhere.
Can I do like is there some kind of like check I can do from here before I approach to eyeball if that is something that I can remove, or this is like this is vulnerable to destruction. This is the time to kill this thing.
Arcana check.
I'm really good at those. So you know
I
I'm gonna
believe in you.
fucking read this one good. Nat 20.
This is both.
See?
It's
Told
vulnerable
ya.
to be moved. I'll give you for the nat 20. I'll tell you right now. It's clearly this shade is tethered to the orb. If you move it, it does.
Okay.
It's not really gonna hurt the shade. But if you damage it, it will.
It's safe to
gotta
assume then that
kill
this
it.
shade
It's
goes
like-
with the orb, and this
Yes.
may in fact be the reason the orb works to begin with,
Yeah.
to some
Potentially.
extent.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's probably more to it than
Um,
that, but yeah. Right now, the life
Well,
force of
wi-
this creature is attached to this orb.
I'm gonna
Okay.
try to stretch this nat 20 one more little step if you'll give me. On nat 20, do I know like the check that would be required to move it before I attempt it? Because like if it's like athletics or something, I'm not gonna bother.
I'd say with the nat 20, there is no check required because the legendary resistance was used.
Okay.
I
In that
basically made it
case,
vulnerable
it
to
seems
being
like
attacked.
no matter what, I get more mileage from removing it than I do just simply attacking it because
Yes.
I can take it with me.
Let
So
me
Carlisle is going
rephrase what I was going
to-
to say before. Sorry. When I say it was vulnerable, I mean now it can be grabbed, now it can be taken, now it can be attacked. Prior to that, it was going to be immune to damage. It's not under the vulnerable condition.
Okay.
So it's...
Yeah, Carlisle's going to.
Should we
run up.
try to just destroy it then, based on that information?
I mean, I'm down to do either. I'm in here.
I am
I'm
too.
gonna be doing
I'm
something.
not. Yeah.
But I just want to know if the group is like, hey, let's fucking get this thing and take it out. Or are we trying to prolong this like possible function of a city by not destroying the
Right.
thing that lets it work? Because that's kind
It
of
will.
like group-wide crossroad here.
Yeah, I imagine it'll just keep feeding on the townspeople if we just let it go back in the orb and let the orb survive. Obviously,
Yeah.
it landlocks this place, and that fucking sucks. But
That's better than
I mean,
eternally damning them, you know?
right,
It is. I would say that
I have an idea.
I would say in a fight, without being able to sit and think about everything, Andrasa would
Yeah.
definitely be on the side of we should preserve this, figure out what it is after we take care of the thing, and if it sucks and it drains the life force from everyone, then we shatter the orb. Like she would definitely would want to try to get more information before we just smash.
What if it's really hard to make the orb vulnerable again, though, and we don't get another
I think this is like a
chance?
really heat of the moment thing for Carlisle. And
Yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah,
really
yeah.
be able to think about all these options in either direction. So I'm actually just gonna like D20 it on a 1 through 10.
Okay.
Carlisle is going to pick it up and move it. On 11 through 20, he's gonna attack it.
Yep.
It's a 10. All right, I'm gonna use my action to pick up the orb.
Okay.
I also have to do a con save to come.
You do it. Yeah, sorry, yeah.
That's a 5.
It would take
I'm
2d6.
blinded,
No, not blinded. Just take the damage. 9 points of necrotic damage. Just pieces of your light coming out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the orb. And I'm going to. Has this guy used his reaction yet? Or is he still.
He
Just-
hasn't used his reaction yet, no.
Okay, did anything happen when I picked up the orb?
What's your passive insight?
My passive insight, let's see, I have a plus 12 to insight naturally, so that'd be a
Jesus.
passive insight of 22.
God damn.
You can immediately see it shift its entire body and like attention towards you. It's gonna just turn straight towards you.
Okay. I think Carlisle is going to, with the rest of his movement. How far did I move to get here? I was right here. Did 30 to get in. I'm going to bonus action dash. Another 10, 15, 20. Oh, sorry, 30. Yeah, I'm gonna dash to here, and I'm gonna try to get distance from it, and also get towards the door. Actually, I'm gonna move a little bit closer to Morgaine with it. Move to here.
Okay.
Be near them, and that'll be my turn.
End of your turn, it is gonna cause a shadow to appear right next to you. It's gonna rise one up.
Okay. When it appears, if it's gonna, does it do an attack when it arrives?
It gets its turn next, yeah.
Okay.
So you just see the shadow rise right next to you.
I'm gonna use my reaction to differential diagnosis it. So I'm gonna take off 1d8 off of its attack. So 4 off of whatever its attack is.
Okay. That reduces it down to a 13.
Okay. That'll fail to hit me, so I get a free reaction attack off of it.
Okay.
So that's a 21 to hit
21
from
hits,
me with my spear. Let me.
which is magical. Yeah.
Yes, it is magical. And that'll be a 11, 15, 22.
22 points of damage. Would you have sneak on it?
Oh, sorry, no, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
So
okay.
that would just be the
The 11. Okay.
yeah, the 11.
All right, yeah. Yeah, you slice into it and you cut into the shadow. Desmond.
This guy needs to leave me alone, okay? Nowhere's safe.
To be fair, he's not interested in you right now.
Right now.
True.
Yeah, we'll see. How interested is he? If I just take a step back, is he gonna,
Let's see. What if you take a step back really quietly?
19
Nothing?
doesn't hit.
Okay. He tried.
wrong
He
with you?
swiped. So I'm going to. I'll also start making my way down because I figure he's gonna start going down as well. But I will start with my crossbow.
Okay.
First shot, a 25 on him.
25 hits. This is magical, isn't it?
Yes, both of my crossbows are infused.
13 points of damage. Okay.
13. And then my 2 shots. First one. 21.
21 hits.
Cool. For 11 more.
11
and
more
then
damage.
my last shot. Only a 14.
14 doesn't hit.
It's always
Both
the
bolts
last
strike
one,
into
huh?
it. The third one misses.
10, 25. Last of my movement, I'll put my back against this bookshelf and just chill.
The end of your turn, it is gonna teleport, so it's right here. Just appears in the shadows around you guys, swirls upwards, and just kind of gleams right over you, Carlisle. Kind of hovering, glooming over you. Abigail is gonna do her 3 bursts of arcane burst attack. See how she. No, she's gonna do something else. She. Yeah, she's gonna help you guys out in a big way. She's gonna try and banish it. She just turns her hands and pulls against it and
Ooh.
tries to banish it.
Damn.
Go. Love that spell.
You do a charisma save. It will fail.
Ooh.
Beautiful.
So it's going to use its second legendary resistance.
Yes.
To hold back against the banish, it stops against that, and you can see its body ripples for a second, and you see gleams of the light is kind of now coming off of it. It and the orb, I won't tell you what, but there is one damage type now it is vulnerable to. That and the
Oh,
orb are now
shit.
vulnerable to a damage type.
Ooh.
Abigail just kind of chuckles to herself and goes, Alright, I think if we can destroy that disgusting creature. Morgaine. Could I get a con save? Because you're starting your turn inside that. Yeah. Right. Did you do one when it appeared here?
I was already in
That was in
this
your turn.
other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've entered this into your first time.
I didn't roll when it first popped up, no.
Yeah,
I'm
con
assuming it's
save,
the same.
please.
Is it the same aura or is there a different aura?
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
roll.
I rolled a 20.
You're good. You're good.
Morgaine will beckon to Carlisle for the orb. Give me
I
the
mean,
orb,
be my
Carlisle.
guest.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
gonna take it. Fuck
go,
you, Joe,
baby.
for putting this in my lap, by the way. I'm gonna take it, Joe, and as a bonus action, ever since Morgaine has used this mask, it's been subtly trying to take her to a place that she has yet to go. And she's gonna go there.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to go to the ethereal plane with the
Oh
Oh
shit.
my
Okay.
god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'm gonna do this roll secretly to myself.
Huh?
Oh.
Serial check.
You fade into the ethereal plane, away from this creature.
I would still see it though, right?
Yeah. You're. I like to think of it as like Frodo vision.
Or I'd still see its aura.
You know when Frodo puts on the ring?
Of course, you like to think of it like that.
So you are just shimmering, then you can see everyone's kind of just like shadowy shapes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll head in the direction I believe the door to be.
Okay.
So
South.
I'll just do my full movement.
Okay.
While they're moving, does the creature look like it's following their
It
position?
looks irritated, or that's underselling it. Looks irate. It's kind of like flying in a circle, just like looking.
It's
I
a
have no
real
idea.
mad shadow face.
Oh,
Okay.
cannot see him.
Cool.
I can't seem to see that.
damn.
Okay, that's my turn. Because I'm assuming I used an action to take the
Beautiful.
order.
Yeah, I'm gonna need someone to get me out of here now. Just saying. Love the plan. Love the idea. I need someone to get me out.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it's gonna take a strike against Carlisle angrily. It's gonna do a.
Oh, God.
It's gonna do its light drain attack. Sorry, no, it can't do a light drain. It has to be a shadow slash because legendary action. Only a 12. So it just swings above you. Androssa.
It's all right, guys. I guess I'll tank.
Okay, I think I will take my other 3rd level slot and I will upcast a magic missile again and try to hammer it.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3. Not great. 3, 2, 4, 2, 4. So
Well,
5, 9,
11, and 15. 15 points of damage though. Just bolts coming in, just slamming against it, portions of its form just kind of fading away into nothingness. Okay.
And then I'm gonna kind of start coming this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Actually, I lie. I'm gonna stay where I was.
Okay.
Can I?
Bonus
I
action.
can't see the bookcases are tall enough. I couldn't like see Salandril over that like bookcase from where I am right now, right?
You can, because it's 3/4 cover. It's like kind of looking over like an aisle.
All right, I'll come up here a little bit. I just want to be able to keep an eye on him. Sorry,
Okay.
go ahead. That's all.
V.
Okay.
You've already done your saving throw for this energy, by the way, so you can go.
Okay, that's good. I kind of want to attack the thing that drains skill points, or stat points, because that seems real fucked up. The like little shadow, right? That's the one that does that.
They both
He does that
But
too.
yeah.
But
They
he
both
does
do.
great.
They both do.
Okay, well,
That's the one that does
less. Oh yeah, I don't like that one.
I wonder why.
Okay, I'm a reckless attack.
Okay.
21.
Hits.
Okay. For 13. And
spot.
then okay. I shall move forward and attack the bigger one with
Okay.
the second attack. 22.
Hits.
For 13 as well.
13 points of damage. You just bring your blade straight through, and you can feel the kind of. It's almost like cutting through nothing, but you can kind of feel like a tug in the air, and you can just see kind of portions of it breaking.
Okay. Awesome. With that thing dying, is my stat still fucked from?
So until you finish a long rest.
Okay, got it. End turn.
Solandra's gonna step out.
Dude, go take a nap. Like,
I was literally about to cast sleep on him.
I
aged really well.
almost knocked him out with fucking.
Go to bed.
He's gonna shoot. He's gonna shoot at you, Carlisle. He thinks you're the one that
Fucking hell.
grabbed it still. 19 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
9 points of force damage. You just get struck in the back by Solandra launching magic. Abigail's gonna turn and go. I'll kill that one. Just keep going after the other one.
Well, look, he's afflicted by some kind of don't kill him. All right, he's on his last legs.
I'll deal with him. All
right, it's your turn, Tech.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20. I want to get out of
Did
here.
you roll your con save?
No, let's do that.
Con save, please.
Oh,
And that one. Just kidding. I'll back up just in case.
10 points of
just
necrotic
to-
damage.
I don't
How
know
much?
Tech's doing.
I have 8 HP now.
Okay,
Oh my god.
Fine.
I'm pretty low as well.
Also, I just want to point
Uh-oh.
out, Morgaine did just vanish from existence in
Yeah.
front of you all.
Right.
Yeah.
Layers, bitches. Thanks for the orb.
Peace out.
I'm kidding.
Yeah.
That would be funny though.
True. It probably looks like to most of you guys that Morgan might have just teleported with the orb.
yeah,
Oh,
you're in the
like
Shadowfell
using
now.
it to teleport, right?
Right.
Oh fuck. Feelings of betrayal.
Okay, I will put him to sleep. Or try to.
Okay.
Take a nap.
Well, that means
Take
all the
nap,
thumbs are gonna wake
buddy.
up now, right?
I don't know how much health he has, but
No, sleep's not
Oh.
concentration.
Is it not? Thank God.
Just a minute.
33.
This guy has like 10 health or something, right?
He drops to the
Yeah.
ground.
Honk shoe, honk shoe.
Yeah, I think Tack would look around and go, where did Morgaine go?
Oh, I don't know. I gave him the orb, and then they teleported or something.
She
Interesting.
left us.
I don't think their plan was to leave us.
Is that the end of your turn?
No.
Okay.
I'll channel 2 more echoes. That's my turn.
I roll to see if it gets its thing back. It does not. It is going to do a light drain attack against you, Carlisle.
Excuse me.
26.
Oh yeah. No, that's not gonna break through my
Don't know if
plate
you had-
armor.
you
at
could have
+3,
something.
dude. Sorry.
8 points of necrotic damage. And then can you roll a d4 for me, please?
Oh,
You lose 4 charisma.
It's okay.
What you at?
Right? It's okay, right?
9.
1 to V.
Me too. High five.
26 against UV.
You're cringe, but you're free.
Yeah, that
The-
hits. This is gonna really fuck up my charisma,
You
guys.
take 15 points of necrotic damage. You roll a d4 for me, please.
Uh-huh. 2. I'm at 7 charisma.
Can you both make a charisma saving throw for me? Because I want to see who it goes for next.
Okay. Watch out.
No. Carl with a
Yeah,
3.
watch
It's going to go for you. Nat 1.
Oh,
Is it
you weren't
just-
checking to see our number.
No, no, no.
Checking to see.
This is to
our
see if it would go for you,
minus.
basically.
Yeah,
see
yeah,
who
yeah.
Decided.
strikes out at you, and it misses.
Who's
on
the
first one.
cringiest? Yeah.
What's the most cringe in the room?
Yeah.
Carla.
Okay. So, stuff's not great.
Can we win this? There we go. I don't know.
I mean, look. Here's just.
I TPK to a shade, and now you must TPK
He
to a
fucking
shade.
he abandoned us.
Yeah, wait a second.
How?
hold
I hope
hold
you guys
on.
have got new characters prepped, or you should just start.
Uh,
God
I
damn
am
it.
going to use my action to stab at this thing twice, for starters.
Okay.
Nat 20 on the first one.
Oh,
Noise.
Nat 20 hits.
Beautiful.
That's gonna be a lot of damage.
Oh
that's
my
a lot of dice to add up.
That's gonna be
Holy
that was a lot of good
shit.
sneak dice
11.
right there.
Oh my god.
14, 27, 30, 42 points of damage.
Holy fuck.
That yumba.
You stab straight into it and you see parts of his body, the whole portion is ripped off. It looks hurt.
Nice.
Woo!
All right.
We like to
That's
hear
what we want to
that.
hear.
Yeah.
Gonna do the extra attack, not sneak. This obviously 25.
Hits.
It's only going to do 9. Oh, sorry.
Doctor, by the way.
Oh, I should probably
Ford.
check here one sec.
8 damage.
Okay, I'm going to remove... it doesn't take the poison damage. So
Okay.
I should remove 3 of the last one, and then I only add... Is it the 10?
Okay. It's gonna take 6 damage on the second attack.
Okay. Plus 3. Okay.
And then I'm going to bonus action help V, give them advantage on their next attack against this guy without having to go reckless.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
And we're both going to get 1d6. I'm going to do the temp HP version of this. 1d6 plus my proficiency bonus in temp health. So both going to get 5 temp health. And I'm going to use that opportunity to Misty Step 30 feet back
Mm-hmm.
to behind. Hang on, let me see if I can Misty Step behind cover actually from any of these angles here. That's cover, yeah? That'd be cover.
From the angle
Oh,
it's in
you
now.
can't see my. Can you see my line?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Right there.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna Misty Step to there, and the other side effect of my pendant is that V has +5 AC until the end of their next turn.
Okay.
Oh my god. That's massive. Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah. So you got the temp HP, 6 temp.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, 5
Okay.
temp, plus
Okay.
5 AC.
Okay.
I've teleported away, and I'm going to use another 30 feet actually to get even. Actually, that's a teleport spot. No, I'm gonna hang tight right here. Actually, right here in the cover. That'll be it.
Okay.
A little short, small turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it is going to respawn this one straight behind V.
I sleep.
And
Ah.
it's that thing's turn. It's going to roll to see if it does a strength drain. Only a 7. Doesn't hit.
Okay.
Desmond.
Go on.
It's
Go
great.
on, buddy.
10, 20, 30. Just inch around there, trying to stay as quiet as possible. Maybe he doesn't see me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna leave it with my crossbow. For only a 12.
Doesn't hit.
Of course it doesn't. What about 20?
20 does hit.
Nice.
Okay, I'm doing something. I'm sure I clicked it. Hello? Oh. That's 12
Points
damage.
of damage.
I got another one. Surely. 19.
19 hits.
Yeah. Oh, it just
Yeah,
rolled the other
baby.
one. I guess we'll just use what just rolled, because that's
Yeah.
11 more.
As the bolt strikes, do you want to describe how you destroy?
Yes, that's where
Umbrage.
to go.
Nice.
1 HP.
I'm
left.
still squinting. I'm trying to look for Morgaine, hoping the worst isn't happening, but also trying to look behind the target because the bolts are like going through this thing, right?
Your bolts aren't. They're colliding
so
and they're kind of
it
bursting
stops.
into it. Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I'm trying to aim every shot I can at its head. Not realizing, because this thing, it doesn't bleed, I can't tell it's dying. Desmond's been running for the door this whole time. But after he kills
Yeah,
it,
he
he
has.
sort of stops, puts his hat over his eyes to sort of hide his face, which is, if he had a face, he'd be terrified.
you would see as the
That's
bolt goes
fair.
in, it starts getting
Amazing.
Our
shaking
poor
and
baby
it starts
boy.
like bending inwards. And then you and it almost just fades. There's almost this kind of build up and nothing, just silence as it just fades and dissipates. And dissipates that. Dissipates that. Dissipates
Holy
that.
moly.
And Morgan, in your hands, the orb shatters and then fades as smoke and dissipates into nothing.
Oh shit.
Fucking stab
Thought
that
so.
shit.
I've been wanting to stab that thing for so
Stab
long.
that thing. Stabbed it.
I'm going to end initiative. You,
Let's see if Morgan can leave.
Morgan,
Yeah,
Let's-
Jesus,
what do you
oh
do
God.
on your turn, Morgan, before we move on?
Well, Morgan would have no idea what's happening here. So Morgan's plan was to leave the tower and then leave the ethereal plane so the orb was in sunlight and then destroy it.
What
But-
are you going to move?
The orb breaks, so Morgan will. It's probably going through the motions anyway, doesn't understand why it broke, and then I would just leave the ethereal plane.
Let me
We're
check
getting
something
like,
first
did
because
I grab it too hard?
I think you have to roll a second time though, because it
Yes.
would take
I
place
squeezed.
on my second
I
time.
think so too.
Oh God. Oh.
It's fine. It's a low chance.
On your turn,
We're safe.
nothing comes.
Okay.
Stand there. You're able to leave.
We're good.
I love that.
Oh, man, just glad nothing happens.
Yeah. That's
Guys, I got like 98 more chances. It's fine.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
And with the sleeping Svarts on the ground, the other one's dead, lying across the floor. Even though we've removed a bunch of them from the battlefield, there
yeah.
is a bunch of dead on the ground. Salandra knocks
There's gonna
out.
be 3 more dead in a fucking second. All right, what do you mean we're gonna let
You-
them get up?
Double tap.
You're standing there with the orb destroyed, the shadow being destroyed.
It literally just
And-
turned to dust.
Yeah, it literally faded away. It's in a similar way to how the shadow died as well, connected to it. It was organic. You have only one direction to go inside this town now. You've destroyed the Guardian, and you've killed off most of the forces of Sigumbraht. At least all the guards and whatnot. We're gonna go ahead and take a break, and we'll come back.
They
for the
were coming at
conclusion of the
us. Let's
episode.
not.
They started it.
progressed at every point.
Yeah.
They
Make it
started
sound
it.
like we killed like the town.
I mean, you did
We're not
kill the
murderers.
town guard. It's just an evil town.
Towns.
You know?
But they
That's the-
started
they-
it. That's what
town
I'm
guard
saying.
doesn't
We didn't
imply.
just, like...
No, but town guard doesn't imply good guy. It just
Yeah,
implies
town
that they
guard
just
does
guard
kind
the
of
town.
like, they follow the alignment of the town.
Yeah. They're just. They're just.
I mean,
you
there
know.
could have been one Svart that was like, I'm not really into this, guys.
There's
Just
just
going
one
with the
dude chilling
motions.
in that like little inn right now, drinking the citrus water. He's like, yeah, no, I just
has
wasn't
no
feeling it."
idea.
For those who know about these creatures, they are pretty evil in general. So that's
Yeah.
why they are.
Oh.
They are.
They've been looking for their time. All right, we'll be back in
We didn't see
5.
the signs.
And you guys can go refill your drinks, use loo, etc. And we'll see you soon. We're back.
Sam, I'm gonna come get a snack.
Okay, chat. We'll bring things up. See if everyone's back. Let me see if I can push back the ads. Oh, they've already been pushed back a little bit ago. Okay. All right, everyone's coming back, so let me go ahead, unmute. Hello, hello. Hello.
Hey,
Well, howdy.
Welcome back.
thanks.
Having defeated... You did that on purpose, didn't you?
Why'd you give me that fucking smile?
I feel like you guys insight check me all the time as your DM.
Yes.
Coming back into things, I've defeated off the shadow creature, the Umbra Shade, and left alone in this kind of greater room. It's quiet. Morgan, when you'd appear back, you'd probably be just on the outskirts of going outside, and then you can feel that the kind of room, the tempo of the room has changed. But yeah, you stand in that room, wounded. Some of your light kind of being drained out of you. But alive, all of you. Abigail kind of looks across all you. When I saw them rushing up towards it, I decided to take the fighting to the streets. I killed a dozen or so outside there before coming in.
Are there any more?
Not that I could see. If they are, they would have fled.
I'm gonna walk over to this dude.
Oh, just Slandro?
Yeah, how's he? I know he's asleep, but does it
Slandro will
look
be
like?
still kind
Or
of
is he waking up
warm.
now?
No, not for another like probably 30 seconds or so. If you want to wait for him to wake up, you can. The Svart's going to be up soon.
I was wondering if I could. I was wondering if I could do it. I'm not. I ain't no doctor, but like, does he seem like he's been affected by that thing breaking
Has he got a cold sweat?
Right now, I'll give you
in a good or bad direction?
Give me a medicine
I'm
check.
curious.
I'm going to give you. It's going to be a high DC because he is currently unconscious.
18.
Oh.
He looks wounded from prior, but not any different per se.
I am going to be
Okay.
making my way over
Okay.
as well. I think while walking over, Carlisle's going to like lean over to V and point out, you may want to take care of those 3 sleeping ones by the door.
Consider it done.
And then, yeah, Carlisle rush his way, honestly, over to Salandril because he has a spear sticking out of him and has this whole time. It's been a bad day for him.
V, are you...
Well, if it seems like Salandril is like better now, would the Svarts be better too? If the
Gotta
thing
wake
is
him up
gone?
and find out.
I'll wake up one of them, but
Carlisle
I'll ready
didn't,
the
like, say
action.
kill him. He's just like, take care of him. So
I'll wake up
that's up
one
to
of
you.
them,
Okay.
but with a readied action of slicing its throat if it comes at me to attack me.
Okay, you shake it away, can you?
Uh-huh.
Reaches up to Gran and grab your throat.
I'm gonna slice its throat open.
Roll to attack.
Okay.
That one. Oops.
Not 20.
The opposite.
Mega
Dude,
fucking dead.
That's Bree's 5th nat 20.
I'm insane.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Excuse me.
Yeah, let's count
Yeah,
all
you
that
could
damage.
just slice
you do
his throat all the
whatever.
way open.
Okay.
Maybe it's just the bad one of the 3.
That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna try another one.
Well, Morgane will come back
actually
into
read
the
my
room
mind.
as V is just murdering one, and
Yeah.
then we'll just be like, "Is everyone okay?"
Where did you get off to then?
Well, I was going to destroy the orb, but it destroyed itself. So
Oh, it's just completely broken.
crumbled away.
Damn it.
Carlisle,
I
you
take it
reach to
something happened in
Salandril
here.
just because it's happening at the same time because he's going to wake up in 10 seconds otherwise. What are you doing quickly?
I think first thing Carlisle would want to do is make sure that he's like stable. Even first, he would honestly, actually, he would restrain him
Okay.
while he's still unconscious. Tie up his arms, make sure that he can't cast any spells, and then he would start tending to his actual wounds.
Okay. Yeah, he would wake up during the tending to the wounds. If you want to do any roll for the tending to the wounds, you can.
I mean, this guy is the most I would do is like a potion or something for him. I'm not going to spend
Okay.
anything big. But yeah, I'd give him a base healing potion. So 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
We roll that.
Via, you also. What are you doing with the other two?
I'm gonna try a different strat. I'm
Okay.
gonna,
Oh no.
I'm gonna pin this one's like hands above its head
Okay.
Oh my god.
and wake it up. Also, ready the action if I can't reason with him.
Okay.
I'm gonna wake him up
Okay.
and I'm gonna say, "Think about what you're about to do. I'm not the enemy. You don't have to do this. The orb is gone."
And
do
it
you
kicks its
feel?
legs up at you. And he starts trying to kick. I was trying to beat you with its legs.
Slice.
Joe's like, fucking kill him, dude.
17.
17 hits.
The third one might be citrus water guy.
12 damage.
Yeah, you
Citrus
just
water
cut the
guy.
one's throat.
Come
He
on.
just drops down dead.
Gotta give number 3 a chance.
Number 3?
Yeah. I'm gonna try a different strat. Let's really quick. Bee's going to ready in action, of course, if it comes at her, blah blah blah. But she's going to try to mimic Carlisle's like doctor manners and like wake it up being like
that negative charisma.
yeah, actually, yes. Wake it up and be like, "I'm tending to your wounds."
Okay. You
Covered in blood.
wake it up. Give me a persuasion check. Actually, hold on.
Oh,
Hold on.
This is gonna go
Roll
really,
me
really
a
well, I
d20,
believe.
but can you do it? Can you do me a favor? Can you make it so you only send
Yeah.
it to me?
yes. Is that GM roll? Is that
Yeah.
toggled on? I'll test it with a D4 really quick. Can anyone see that?
No.
Just the DM? Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
so roll your d20, and then what's the plus or minus to your charisma, I should say?
-2
Okay.
right now. Okay.
This is gonna be great.
Okay.
You wake it up, and you say what line?
I'm tending to your wounds.
It sits straight up and goes. Looks down at itself. Check something.
Wait a minute, I don't have it. You won't. Hold up.
Hold on.
It sees
Hold
it
on.
hasn't
I
been
walked
hit.
in here and immediately fell asleep.
And it picks up its short sword and goes to strike you as you jabs forward.
I really don't want to have to do this.
And it is
I
gonna.
readied an attack.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you can do your ready to attack.
17.
That hits.
11 damage.
They have 12 health. This one's gonna stab you.
Go ahead.
For some reason, hold on, my sheet's not open. There he is. This one tries to
You
stab
gotta
you.
respect the hustle on these.
Yeah, honestly,
12
yeah.
and misses you.
I'm
Just
literally
clunks
gonna
off.
pick it up by the scruff of its fucking neck.
It's gonna swing in
Morgane's
the air.
just absent-mindedly
You have
watching this
one
like 2 feet
more
away.
chance to stand down.
Tack from across the
I
room,
don't
laying
think it-
down, holding all of their wounds. Is like, stop fucking around with it and
Yeah.
just kill it.
It puts his sword away and puts his hands up.
Oh,
I think it's a front.
I will drop it, but ready in action to fucking slice its neck open if it tries any shit.
Just stares at you.
Good.
huh.
Are you its boss now?
Perhaps. What is your name?
Here it comes.
Just theirs.
Fart.
Yeah, while this is happening, can Carlisle also? I'd like to use triage on tack because they're also on the ground, like
Yeah, please.
having
Yeah.
a bad time. I'd like to make sure
Thanks,
they're
bud.
all right. Yeah, of course. Heal for 13 health. I'll keep
Thank you so
keep
much.
you fixed up.
It just stares at you.
I'm having a staring contest with it then because this feels like a fucking challenge.
What is going on over there?
Oh,
It looks around the room, looks back at
Befriending
you.
it.
How's Master Cylindril doing? Because I don't think anything's gonna really.
He starts
Spear
waking up.
in chest, unconscious kind
But
of.
you can fix it, right?
His eyes kind of flick open.
I mean, I can take the spear out, I suppose.
Sure, that's a
He's waking
smart
up.
first
What
step.
happened?
Well, first of all,
Where's the
you were
orb?
knocked unconscious after getting a spear thrown in your chest. The orb is let's go look at the group.
What do you think happened? What did you see?
Saw you taking it, but where is it?
Well,
That shadow thing took it.
Yeah, what was that thing? Did you know that she was there?
listen, they're gonna find out in a couple of seconds, even if you tell them. It burst into ashes. It's gone.
It's gone.
Gone.
No.
Now, do you feel a kind of desire to stab, shoot at me, strangle me? Now that you know that.
No. No, I did. Did I attack you?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I was gonna point to the like the scorch mark for where he was blasted by him.
I don't
What
know
did
came
you-
over me.
What did you see? Did you see an entity of some sort? What did it look like to you?
That creature's thing has haunted me in my dreams before. Oh no, at least I thought it was dreams. I'd wake and sometimes see it just gliding there in my space.
Oh, gross.
I called someone a traitor.
But I tried to protect it. I tried. But why did I try?
How do you? You've got a spear in your chest. Never mind. It won't matter.
Yeah, let's talk
Yeah,
about this
let's,
more when
let's
you
take
were.
a step back and make sure everyone's okay. I want to can I do like a medicine check to fix the spear
Yeah.
part specifically, because that is a big problem. It's a 22.
This is not the first time you've dealt with a wound where you've had to kind of apply pressure, pull it out, and kind of stitch up any of the area wound around it. Especially in a world with magic, you can kind of use some medicinal herbs to actually close off the wound. Stitching is kind of old-fashioned at this point. It's outdated.
Mm.
You can
Yeah, I'll
attend
spend
to
some
it.
time doing that.
Kind of leans against his restraints.
Can I do an insight check? Actually, I want to know from everything they said if that was genuine or if there was any sense of like deceit and like, oh, he's just trying to trick us.
Yeah,
into thinking that
absolutely.
he's cool, so he can pull some crap. 19.
It seems genuine. Seems confused. He seems kind of lost.
Yeah, he's gonna do the ties.
Okay. Yeah, he kind of brain free, looks at his wrists, and then kind of looks around, kind of holds his arms against himself. All I knew is that thing lurked in the shadows beneath the tower. Sometimes come up and I'd see it, but I thought it was a vision of my imagination, like a bad dream following me. I didn't think it was actually manifested and real.
Anything else that you may recollect might be lurking beneath the tower that may try to
Exactly.
make its way up?
Nothing that... nothing that will hurt you.
How about the things that won't hurt us? What all is down there?
I don't know entirely.
Okay.
I've only gone down there once and I was compelled to leave, but it didn't attack me, whatever they were.
Compelled to leave how?
Just like fear, I manifested it as. I believe it to be. Just like being somewhere I shouldn't have been.
And what did you see?
I don't want to describe it.
Well, whatever is down there, if it's going so far as to compel you to leave out of fear, it may in fact plan on attacking if that part doesn't work. So, looking at our party here, the wounds they have, I'm not sure we're exactly ready to just run down as fast as we can down there. Besides, how's it going outside? I'd assume there's a little bit of a commotion after the fight Abigail had.
Abigail's going to kind of look across your group. Well, if you're worried about any survivors, there were none. But in terms of townsfolk, peculiarly this place did not have many running out. Any running out. It was as
That
if I was
makes
fighting on my
sense,
own.
right?
Hmm.
So, all right. Next questions. Can people leave right now? And what is in the lower level? Master Cylindril, I know you don't want to describe it, but you're going to have to get your shit together and figure out a way that you can describe it at some point relatively soon.
It's dark. I didn't go down the tunnel down there, but something was telling me not to do it.
Why did you go down in the first place?
I wanted to know what was down there. I was fighting against every bit of fear I had, and I pushed my way down there, and then I saw that shade. And I saw other
Have you
shadows.
not been down there prior to the tower finding its way here?
Of course, I was down there all the time. It's just the lower level of the tower. There's a larger room, and it was where most of us stayed. It is the front door. That is where it is. The door leads into the base of this town. I just don't know what's down there.
Morgaine, where did it take you?
The orb?
Mm.
I took it.
You
I'm not
can
sure where, actually.
teleport or...
I'm not sure how to describe it.
Morgaine,
Did you?
roll an Arcana check for me.
Okay.
You're seeing the ground is starting to get wispy.
17.
You would see that the ground around the pillar and outside the door is starting to buzz very lightly. Whitish magic on the floor.
That's not good.
What?
Well, whatever we did seems to have aggravated the magic I can see.
in the town or everywhere?
At the pillar, at the door.
Well, if we are on a time
What is it changing color for you? Is it what's
It's just like glowing slightly more. Shimmering.
It's more intense.
then does that mean that whatever's compelling people to stay here is trying extra hard to compel people now?
So it would seem.
Then it doesn't really sound like we have as much time as I was hoping to go down those stairs.
Maybe just a short rest then, and then we proceed?
If we have the time for it, that would be, well, perfect. But
I think probably Sir Morgaine, you're the only one who can tell us how much time we've got.
Well, let's attempt to rest. If it gets worse, I'll tell you. You can tell Morgaine is staring at the altar.
Okay. I'll give you one more Arcana check to see and work out how much time you might have.
18.
Yeah.
A short rest should be fine. A long rest,
Okay.
most definitely not.
Oh boy.
copy
Okay.
that.
Copy.
Well, I've got 2 surgical dice left to give for the bonus short rest healing. Who's like the most injured? Because I think it's me and someone else.
I'm not
Probably
injured
Tag.
at all.
Probably Dad.
What's everyone? What are you doing up to, Desmond V? Are you just gonna sit down?
I'm only missing 3 health.
I've got 19 out of 61. But my stats are totally fucked. Do we get those on a short rest?
Long only.
Nope.
Fuck.
Long.
No.
Well, if you're at
Um,
19, then I think it's you I'd use for the other dice then.
Wait, what stats did you
We've
lose?
also got
Sorry.
Song of Rest on
My
a short
strength
rest.
is at 17. That's the only one that really hurts. But charisma's at 7. I mean, if we fight more things that drain me, that's dangerous, obviously. Like, yeah. Which I imagine we will.
V, does a 14 hit?
Are you serious, you
It shot a
motherfucker? No, it
sling
doesn't.
at you. The moment you turn your back, the moment you turn your back, it throws a sling at you. And
She's gonna literally not even look. She's just gonna drag her blade across and slash him and kill him.
Okay, yeah,
Attempt
yeah.
to.
It's fucking rat.
You waited the
17.
perfect amount of time for that.
19 for 14
yeah,
damage.
you just slice it in two.
If you guys use a hit die, add an extra 1d6 to your
Thank
Yeah.
point.
you.
And
I would say
as well,
17
you
strength
add
is
an
still
extra
fine.
D12
Okay, a d6 and a d12.
plus another.
Oh my lord. Oh.
So gonna be doing the same.
D12. Oops, I'm only rolling to GM. Whoopsie.
Good rolls though.
Yeah.
You
thank
can use them if you like. I can see them, so I can
Oh,
trust you.
thanks so much, bud. Okay. I'm gonna do another one.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Dice rollers are so bad.
Oh.
There's a
Come
lot of
on
net
now.
ones coming up on these hit die.
well,
Oh,
3 in a row is
God.
not
what
great.
is going on?
What
Is it also a d6
fuck?
for every hit dice used? Is that how it works?
So
No,
what's
I
that?
think it's
No, it's just the one.
It's one.
Okay.
On Song of Rest, you just add one
Yeah.
as
Okay,
long as you've
that's
used
fine.
it. Yeah.
Wait,
Oof.
what Song of Rest one? Sorry, I have
You get a
like million
D6 just once.
D6.
When you hit
Okay.
those.
You get an extra d6 as long as you've rolled a hit die.
Oh. Okay.
Everyone's rolling ones on these. This is crazy.
nice one, King.
Dude.
Yeah.
It's
want
the
my
curse of the
strength.
fucking tower.
There
man.
we go.
Yeah, this tower's cursed.
Okay, I'm at full health now.
I gotta get there. I gotta get there.
I gotta get through this. I gotta get
Oh,
through this.
I'm gonna make
there it is.
it through.
Fucking hell. Okay.
Yeah, this is rough.
I should also roll for Salandro because he is also going to rest up for sure.
Yeah.
What did he get? He gets 4 d8s. 1 d8. 1.
1. That's a 1 on the 1d8.
4. And then
Again.
this thing, so.
Holy shit. Jesus.
What is happening?
Okay, so he adds. What did he add
Okay,
to that,
1,
though?
2,
He adds,
3.
Does he get the Song of Rest as well? Does he
gets
gain like a
+1 to
cool
all of those,
D6?
though, and he does get a Song of Rest. Wait, does the Song of Rest work for everyone, or is it a certain amount of characters?
I think it's if you
Huh?
die.
It's
if you
anyone
die.
is in the group as
So
long as they've
he'd get
used a hit die.
3, 5, 7, 12, 14 of HP back. He doesn't go to max.
He does get to keep that temp HP is just until something knocks it off. So it's gonna stay there. That
Okay.
7 that he had from before.
Yeah. And to be fair, he's probably not going to come down with you guys.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't think we're
so
gonna drag
he's-
him down.
What?
I'm taking him. What are you talking about? Let's go, buddy. You got us into this mess. This is all your
Yeah.
fault.
80 damage a turn, Abigail though is fucking coming with us.
She's a high level spellcaster.
Oh yeah. As long as she doesn't die.
Yeah, dude.
she'll nod to you guys and go, if we're going to go down there, I'll be with you. And then I suggest we get out of there.
Where is our friend?
I made sure it's safe. I've locked up the room. She can't
Okay.
get out either. But hopefully nothing else can
Okay.
get in either.
All right. So
Attack will stand. Dust, dust, dust.
where's these stairs?
There's no stairs. You twist the altar in the center. But you twist it counterclockwise. That way it will turn and go down.
Right.
You don't feel compelled to not let us down right now?
I do. But also part of me knows I can't stop you. Before I would have fought for you to not go down. I feel like I can at least put up a case against you now. Or at least put up a case against for why you should.
All right.
I don't know. He's kind of pushes
Well.
himself against the wall.
Looks at the group. Any of you with larger arms than mine, feel free.
V steps forward. I twist it counterclockwise.
It begins to lock in place. For the first time in a long time, the lift goes down instead of up. There's this cold sensation when you descend, and it's not a long descent. "30 feet at most, 20, before it gets to the base of the next section of the tower. But the moment that you're kind of allowing any of the light of the candles to come in, you're in pitch darkness, so those who can't see only descend into the dark. But for those you can see, give me perception checks. And for you, Morgaine, you don't see anything in these rooms. All you would see is the entirety of... You'd see 30 feet away from you, from where the door is, clearly in this section, which would have, in the Shadowfell, would have led outside, now leads into the hollow elements of Sigumbraht. Pure white light. As if the entirety, or it'd be somewhere between white and the transmutation magic. As if you're going inside of whatever this creature was.
Ooh.
Well, that's a 16 across the board.
For you guys with the 15, 16s, in the dim down here, there's many shapes. And they're just kind of standing. Humanoid wisps. But it's almost like where darkness is blocking your dark vision. You're seeing grey between these figures. What's everyone doing as it lands on the bottom? You know, in just kind of this room with loads, maybe 100, 200 of these figures just stood around.
Just
Oh,
standing there,
boy.
not approaching.
Approaching.
Do we want to send in some kind of light over towards them? See if they disperse.
I could send light. Let's see. Light cantrip you have to put on something, right?
Mhm.
I think. Okay. Do we have anything that would not be considered threatening if we tossed it?
Is there a pebble?
Yeah, perhaps a pebble.
Carlisle's got fucking explorer's pack stuff, so pretty much any random
Okay.
piece of gear from that.
Maybe a little cork from like a bottle or something.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
harmless
Something
like that.
gentle.
Yeah, cork.
Okay. So I'll cast the light cantrip on it and try to just gently roll like granny style bowl
Okay.
it
I
forward.
realized all I had was the salt muffin, and that's probably a weapon. So
That's very threatening.
Oh,
When you-
that would scare me.
Probably the hardest thing you could throw. You throw it
Yeah.
out there, and when the light illuminates,
One shots.
you'd see these figures now. They look like people. Ordinary townsfolk. But almost like they're shadows. It's like the people are built up of this, bathed in darkness.
Did-
And they're stationary. Their faces expressionless. Vacant. Gone. Their bodies look ethereal. But it's not like wisping shadow. It is just blanketed on their bodies.
Mm.
Like if
These
all
are
of the
dead
light,
people.
Mm.
Guess we
all of the
found
light
all
The bodies.
had faded from them.
Mm.
Like, do we see anyone we?
Among those you see, such folks as you would see the old man who worked in the tailor shop. The
A
gnome
shitty dude.
stood there. You'd see the plasmoid that served you when you first came to Sigumbraht.
Oh, that guy.
Oh.
You see various faces across the crowd that you just don't recognize. But at least 200, maybe more, of gone, former citizens of this town.
Well, doesn't look like any of them are gonna be coming after us.
Where do we go?
The front door's open, and it leads into the hollowed out portion of Sigumbraht.
I grab the cork and give it to Ted.
Here we are.
Thank you.
Morgan, maybe you should lead this one just in case there's something we genuinely cannot hear.
Okay. Yeah, Morgan would begin leading.
You begin leading
Follow up right behind him.
into the front door, out of the tower, into the base of Sigumbraht. It feels like an open tunnel as you go through. To those Desmond and Carla who rejected the Eldritch, you would see almost figures and shapes in the walls here. Like the stone, the brick, the dirt, the twigs, the branches which are torn from the bottom of the town are shaped to be like people, broken and molded into the town itself. All of the different faces that you would have seen, those shadows, almost like they've been crafted and turned as part of the town. As if their bodies in their final moments were true polymorphed as part of this creature.
Oh.
Some of them are twisted and broken out. Some not entirely formed, just portions of them. But for V, Tak, and Drasso Morgaine, you see the portions of the town true polymorphed. But jutting outward, where Desmond and Carlisle see these stones and these twigs and branches, anything that could be made into... For Desmond and Carlisle, it is your minds manifesting this as to make sense with magic. But to the others, you see these tethers that seem to, almost like puppet strings, bring and float below each of the townsfolk when they move. You would see, for the remaining 100 or so people in this town away from the main street, every single one is stationary in their houses. You can see these long tethers going up from the house where all of them are stood still in each of their homes. Only the main street is alive. This kind of charade to keep it looking like a real town. Beneath Vandervold, you can see this light kind of coming down this tether, and you can see his body shimmering like a light form beneath it. For the townsfolk ones, you can see those ones in particular being fed upon. Like their light is slowly manifesting itself into the mountain around you, or the mounds around you. But every single one of the townsfolk here that is alive still has a light tether embracing down into this area. And Morgaine, you can see with your magic, almost like the gritting of teeth just closing and munching at the bottoms and bases of these lights. Like this creature is just eating and absorbing the light of every single person in this town that is tethered. For those who can see that in Druss Attack, Morgaine, and V, and those who might feel some familiarity with magic, I'm going to say, can you do an Arcana check?
If we look at ourselves, do we see anything faint or stupid?
That one.
Net one
Nice.
for V is
A
good.
0.
I don't know
7.
what's going on here.
Got a weird line.
You rolled a 21.
Only
I
a
can-
14.
I'll tell you, there is nothing on you guys.
What? No, I rolled a 7.
No, you rolled a 21, and then I was trolling earlier, and I was writing like poop as tack, and then I rolled the dice.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So I rolled a 7.
Betrayal. Deception.
You,
Truly got fucked up by that. Okay, I rolled a 21. Just kidding.
with yours being the highest one, though you have people who are more adept in studying magic in this group, you understand here what is happening to a greater degree. These tethers can be cut. If you were to break them, you could return the light to civilians above. However, there'll be a limit to how many you can save
Oh,
Don't you fucking dare.
before... If you cut too many, the town will take a tighter grip, and it will try to eat quicker.
Oh.
But also, because you broke the DC of 20, I can tell you this. You can understand it in this moment. Understand its necessity to absorb light. This is a creature of shadow. even in true polymorph, a being entirely of shadow of this magnitude, it cannot remain in sunlight for long. It is absorbing townsfolk so it can remain, even in true polymorph, in the daylight, beneath the Sunforged. They are a resource for it to maintain in the daylight. So during daytime, like it is now outside, that is when it's chewing on them, absorbing the lesser townsfolk it doesn't require. The DC of 20 is going to allow you to roll 1d6 plus 1. And that is how many townsfolk you can save before it would tighten its grip. If you save any addition from there, you'll be able to save 1d6 plus 1. If you save any additional, which you can choose to save one additional, it will lock down all the others. And it will start to consume them. If you want to get away with it and save some without it doing that, it's a 1d6 plus 1, you stick to that number.
Yeah, what if we just do it at night when it's not eating?
I would say it is still tethered to them. It's just right now, it is... You're seeing it munching.
Yeah, and also we're on a time crunch
So
now, right? Because it's
1d6
desperate.
plus-
Yeah, the whole place is glowing.
Okay.
So that's
Shall I roll
all
it?
of the
1d6 plus
villager,
1.
like shops.
Yo,
going
Bugbear
down
Fax
the
has to
line.
die, dog.
Dude, guys, like, but let's think about this.
As
What
soon
about
as Tax
Gerald?
says that, yeah,
Guys, what about
Andrasa's
Gerald's
like,
3 houses to the left?
"You could
like, we don't
leave
know
Bugbear
about like if
Facts."
there's some serious characters in these side houses. We
I think,
haven't checked.
I think the townsfolk are fucked. Regardless,
Yeah.
right?
They're
This is
already
the people
all
that are
Oh,
not.
Just
stationary.
there's not a tether going to spring, right?
There is.
Oh my
Oh.
god, that's bad. Okay.
Yeah, there's a tether to everybody, right?
Every single
not
person
us.
in the town.
Everyone that's
Some
alive
have stronger
up there.
lights, some have lesser lights.
Okay.
Some are trying to connect. Give me a perception check, actually, V.
Okay. I'm bad at those. 16.
Oh.
For Bullbiter and for the archer and for the whose name forgets me for a second, and for the knight or the halfling, you can see where it's almost connected. It's like light is going,
Okay.
trying to attach, like it's growing towards
Okay.
it. Like if they stay here for any longer, they will eventually become tethered.
Man, so when we were trying to get them to leave town, they literally had a tether keeping them from walking forward anymore.
Yeah, it's like a leash.
Interesting.
Do you want to
Yeah.
say what
So
number you
glad we
rolled?
don't have to burn
Okay.
one of our fucking charges on fucking.
Oh, I rolled a
I'm gonna fight
6.
tooth and nail for that shit.
Okay.
I rolled
Maybe
5
7.
5 + 1, so we could
you
save
can
6
save
people.
6 people.
Sweet.
If you
Okay.
choose to
Spring?
save a seventh, if you choose to
Spring
save
for
a
sure.
seventh, it will cause the town to lock down and start just mass.
Yeah, so we shouldn't do that. We should just try and save everyone
Just
else.
in
later.
case you wanted to get an extra person.
Yeah.
Spring,
Well-
Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
Richard?
Richard's a familiar though,
I'll
right?
tell you,
Isn't
Richard
he?
does not have anything attached.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
You can't see any
good.
tether from there. You can see Vanderbilt
So
walking
does-
around.
Does Abigail then, or is it just Spring?
Oh, sorry.
Oh no.
I was forgetting. I thought, because I was like, why? No, Spring doesn't have one, but there is one slowly
Okay.
going towards it. I got confused.
Okay.
And I thought you
Okay.
meant. This is going to break the tension for a second. I thought you meant.
Go on.
What's the name again? Let me see. Hold
The
on.
little kobold dude.
Yeah, Stung, the kobold. And I was like,
Oh my god,
They get a
that's
bit
so
touched with
funny.
Stung.
you were like,
I was like,
you
got
the
kobold.
That's where my mind went. And I was like,
guy.
We're gonna
okay.
save
I guess,
Stung.
'cause when you were like, that's
really
bad, I
love
was like, yeah, I thought you meant Stung.
Does
no,
anyone see
so,
a string towards
so I
that
will say,
kobold?
But
Spring
if it's
does
slowly
have
going
one.
down
Stone's
there-
doing-
Wait, because this is important. Spring's one
Yeah.
is growing faster than all the others. It is.
So
course,
then
that
we
makes
should
sense.
definitely
That's-
save her for sure.
Well,
like,
She doesn't
they're
need
not
to be
attached.
saved
No,
right now.
just have
We just need to get her out of town,
just have to be
and then
fast.
she'll be
Okay,
fine.
okay.
I
Okay, so she
mean-
won't count. Does
Yeah.
Salandril have one anymore?
Yeah, oh yeah, he's attached.
Okay.
I mean, if Abigail and Spring aren't yet. Does it make sense just to tell Abigail to go get Spring and get him
Honestly,
Get out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like while there's time.
Because she's with
Well,
us,
yeah.
right?
Sure,
So-
but also a fight only takes like 2 minutes, so we're also probably fine
That's
to have
true.
her help us.
That is true.
Yeah, we just don't know
See what I
how
mean?
fast this is closing in, and we also don't know. If I just don't like Joe saying it's going faster.
Yeah, that's definitely scary.
That feels like
Like
an
it
important-
wants to
Basically
attach
saying
it.
that she has a bigger light. She's a steak.
Mhm.
She's a
Mhm.
prime target.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's the Wagyu beef of this town.
She
Exactly,
is.
yeah.
Choice.
Uh,
cut.
You see that marbling?
I'll
want
be honest,
Whereas
I don't
Stuns
really
one's
like anyone
very
in
thin.
this town.
yeah, how much does this town really
Yeah,
want
right.
Stun, dude?
He's attached to Stun, but he's never eaten.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sounds like the sprig of mint on the You're not supposed to eat it. It's garnish.
I think Gast and Holtz would be good because they gather a lot of information and know a lot of shit that's going on. We got 6 people.
Both of them.
I mean,
Guys,
probably
we have to
the
start
one
thinking
will
about
be
this.
Taking 2
sad.
slots.
These are the questions you got to ask.
Chairs.
These are the
The one
questions
will
you
be
got.
sad.
Let
But
me.
then, like,
I'll tell you
like,
what.
I
I'm
don't
going to
care
put
if
you
one is
guys
sad.
on the map of
But
the
yeah, but like,
town, so you
then
can
we
see the
need to
different
like
shops.
start figuring it out. Is what I'm
That would be
saying, right?
helpful,
We get 6
Joe.
people. Vanderbilt is
Okay.
1.
is Salandril 2
He's dead.
probably? Well, yeah, I'm saying. Do you,
Salandril is 2. I feel like
he seems valuable because of a lot of
yeah.
information and stuff.
We need
Like,
him
really?
disconnected so he can freely talk to us.
No, do you know this is all his
I feel
fault?
like it served his usefulness.
Yeah.
Above-
And Dross like,
Come on.
What the fuck
I
else
don't
is
know
could
who
he
his
give us?
master was.
no, we do. It was
Carlisle can't see
Zarikos
Andy's
or
fucking
whatever.
tennis. This is off my hands. Okay, you guys fucking exile these people.
Wait,
to
true.
death.
I don't have to do
Okay.
this. I just do some rocks and stuff.
These are some weird walls, eh? Look at this. Wow.
Is that another thing that
Who would you save in place of Salandril? If not
Yeah.
Salandril.
No, I mean, I'm fine saving Salandril. And Drassa 100% would be like, I feel like he sort of brought
Yeah, you
this on
want to
himself.
save Stone?
Yeah, we can save Stun. That's fine with me.
I don't want to save stuff.
All right, the Salandril
worst.
it is.
are we telling Abigail to go get Spring and leave?
I think we have
We
to.
will
I
when
think-
we
Yeah.
are not down here.
What do you mean?
Abigail's down there
We're
with you.
gonna do
at the
now.
moment. She's.
Yeah.
She came with us to help us because she's so strong.
Oh, you're asking? Do you want to keep her around first? Okay.
Yeah, we're trying to decide if we need to tell her to go now.
Yeah, we should.
Mm.
I think we should tell her to go now. I
Now
think
that I know she could take care
we're
of herself
risking
and
possibly
Spring.
spending 2 more charges to get them out. if
Yeah,
this
It's
speech
I
true.
some-
don't think. Yeah, I think if we were openly talking about what we're seeing and then discussing Spring and the thing, I think Abigail would
Yeah.
probably on her own be like,
Right.
Yeah,
"Bye."
Sister
Yeah, we wouldn't-
Abigail.
I actually don't give a
There's
fuck
a
about
Tether.
any of you
They
in
do a lot of
comparison.
damage. Like,
Right.
We gotta get 'em
Sister
out.
Abigail, do you feel like you want to go now?
Do you need me to go? I don't mind if you don't need my help. I can get her out of here.
Get her out
I mean,
of here.
we've never experienced tethers growing quickly towards someone.
Don't get
Yeah,
trapped
there's-
down here. Whatever this is, you're greater than it. And she turns and she rushes to the elevator, brings herself back up.
Does she send it back down again? Because that's gonna piss
Yeah,
me
she'll
off.
send it back down.
Oh,
She'll
that's
send it
gonna
back down.
piss us off.
God damn.
She doesn't forget about you guys.
Okay,
Got the door locked behind her.
how many tethers are going to the pigeons? It's really important.
Stop.
I mean, they technically would be. I mean, you would have seen there's several just kind of gripping them and just,
hard.
but they get fed
Oh
on
my
very
God.
quickly.
The pigeons.
You could save 6
He said
pigeons.
they didn't last very long. Who have we actually interacted with?
Look,
The
I
cute
love
little shop
Jubal.
girl.
Jubal at the
Yeah.
sewing
Yeah.
shop. Love her.
Who's
Yeah.
really pissed us off too? Like that's awesome for it. Is there anyone that's
We've
like
only,
really
like-
pissed any of us off?
I mean, honestly, so Salandril Vandervold, the adorable little shop girl, right? That's 3. We have 3 more. Who else do we even know? Gast Holtz and the innkeeper who I don't
Bugbear
remember.
necessity.
Here's the thing: are we like we don't know that many? This is hard because it's like, well, we could save
Well,
people that have actual like skills, like the armor and weapon
Right.
crafter that like knows how to make things. Like
Okay,
Save
if
the
we're
armor
being
and to be like,
pragmatic,
don't worry, innkeeper. Like,
yes,
we
if
got
we're being
just you
pragmatic,
up.
we don't need the inn anymore. We could just sleep wherever the fuck we want.
Yeah, like
Also, it's like if we save the armorer, then will we be able to use the armorer or like have them at a camp or whatever?
I don't know. That's a good point.
I'm looking at like what skills, if like they were to come out of this,
Oh.
what's going to be most mileage?
The bard at Wayward Souls. What was his name?
Silas.
Oh,
Still
yes. Is he
Yeah.
there? Is he tethered?
He's tethered.
Okay, we should save him. He
Let's save
seems
him.
important. Okay.
Okay.
Important enough, right? So it's 4.
Vanderval, Bard,
Salandril,
Salandril.
little girl.
Jubal.
Stone.
I still think a vote for
It's stuck.
a vote for
Stone out
the
here. Something's
the
off
goblin
about
guy.
him, you know?
The goblin
I think the
shopkeeper,
goblin guy
is
has been
important.
useful. Yeah,
Yeah.
he has a lot of gossip. He has a lot of hidden knowledge. I feel.
Is he gonna get pissy though if we leave his fucking?
Think of
We
how
don't
much
have to
tea he
tell
could
him.
get if he would leave, you know?
I mean, we could save both, and then we just don't even have to think about a sixth.
That's true. We could do Gaston Halts as the final 2.
Yeah, it is kind of weird for us to, like, we don't know anyone else in this
Yeah,
fucking
we
town.
don't. We
That's what I'm
actually
saying. We don't
Like,
we don't
Well, we
actually have a
know-
relationship with many
I don't-
people.
Yeah,
it's like
we've
I don't wanna game it
interacted
that
with
hard.
people,
Like, I wanna
but
grab people that we actually know.
I think we
Also-
would gravitate towards people we know for sure.
Yeah.
Bugbear necessities, guys, stays losing.
There's nothing that says we can't save most of the others. if
Sure,
we
you guys
act
don't want to save
quickly.
him?
You
I got
know,
more
I
facts.
think we don't need to worry about bugbear necessities because aren't they a franchise?
Well-
They'll just send someone else over.
I mean, above board, we know that like if we could formulate some kind of a plan to get this thing in the daylight,
Yeah,
then
it would free everyone if we could do it fast enough before they are dead.
yeah.
Well, it's the opposite. If we kept this thing in the dark, it wouldn't feed. It's feeding to stay
It's
in
still
the light.
tethered though. We're talking about killing it.
It's
completely.
tethered. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm saying the less light that it receives, the longer everyone else is going to live, so we can figure out how to fix it.
But wasn't the point of what Joe told me with the 21 that it's weak in the light?
It
Yeah,
can
it's like
exist,
but it's got
desperate.
these
but
guys
it-
as
to,
batteries.
to exist in the light, it feeds.
So
Right.
see.
we want to throw a tarp.
We don't know how to break the tethers though.
Yeah.
Is the problem.
If we put a
Like,
giant tarp over it,
Toss the tarp.
Yeah.
it'll stop feeding on everyone.
Okay.
So as in,
That's why you said. So
if
if
you
we
were
wait
to-
until nighttime,
yeah, but it would still have.
it'd still be tethered.
it
Yeah.
would be
Essentially-
tethered.
That won't change
We
it.
don't-
Eat.
Essentially, you've got
don't know how to
enough right
break
now,
that.
whilst it's distracted, whatever
to
it's
actually
doing,
untether.
untether
people.
up to 6 people. As soon as you untether
Yeah.
a 7th one, it's going to notice and it's going to lock in. It's going to grip.
Yeah. That's not good. Then yeah, we just have to do this until we can figure out how to untether people in the like going forward. There's
Yeah.
nothing else we can do at risk because
That's
if we push it, it might just consume like everyone, like speed consume.
Yeah.
Who fucking knows? Like
Okay.
I'm nervous about that at least.
The ground
Yeah, me too.
continues to glow faster.
I think
and
we've
faster.
chosen our 6, right? Let's just get to it because we're wasting
Yeah,
time
cut
now.
them.
This is silly.
Okay.
How do we cut them?
Morgaine,
Yeah.
you roll an Arcana check. I'll give you advantage.
Oh baby.
18.
You, because you can manifest your sword as psychic, can cut it. Because you're potentially cutting the ties
Nice.
between them. You can see the tether there, and you can bring your blade through the wall across it.
Direct me to the tethers you wish for me to cut. I'll tell you when it's at the limit.
Does so.
Yeah, right.
Chop, 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 chop.
You go one by one. Salandril's one probably remain till last, because that one's going to be done in the main room. But the others, Vandervol. I'll write these down as you go. Vandervol,
Yes, please.
Salandril,
Mm-hmm.
Gast, Holtz,
Shubal.
Shobal, and who's your sixth?
Silas, the
bard.
bard.
Silas the Bard.
Can't believe we're spending it on that bard. We've never even fucking.
Yeah, but now he's gonna write a cool
Like,
song
what
about how we
about
fucking untethered him,
No,
and
he fucking won't. He just won't even believe us.
You guys
He's
just
gonna
unlocked
be
the
like-
secret ending.
He doesn't know fucking.
Um,
You guys were idiots, dude. I can leave whenever I want.
Now we get a song again.
Yeah, secret ending unlocked.
Yeah.
wait, you guys are calling yourself the Six?
You, one by one, you slice through them, and you realize
And you
the
could save
creature is
six?
so focused right now that you manage to get those ones out before it can notice. I ask you because I know I might know the answer already. Do you want to cut a seventh?
No.
Indrasa would just turn to
Then-
like,
Morgan would advise against it. She'd be like, "It. This is the limit. I can feel it."
Then you are able to leave without prying any attention.
You said, Ballbiter and Dallin also are not tethered. It's
Those
crawling.
two are not tethered, or Connell Ramp, the halfling. Stung
You can go
and the
tell them to get
Emperor.
out.
Yeah, or just hire them to leave
Listen.
with us.
Sure, we could do that too. Just hire all 4 of them. But then, poor Stung, dude.
We
Oh no,
can't-
3 of the
look,
5.
not
3 of the 5
you.
you can get.
The only thing we can do for Stung is like tell them they had a good run. Like give them some money. All right, like
Well, we don't know that we can't come back and save them, please.
we could put Stung down clean. All right, if you guys are really that worried about Stung. I don't know what else to do.
Take Stung out back.
He'll go down there in the fucking collection.
yeah, just give him a little mission in town.
Up top,
don't
by the
know.
way, you can see the tether start following along as Spring is being led out of town, like trying to connect, getting closer and closer, and it's pulling her aside. And then suddenly, when it gets like midway through the town, just the tether disappears and it fades back down.
I think we don't want to stay down here much longer, right? Like, I don't want to get tethered here.
Can I
There's
ask one?
nothing else down here.
Yeah, can I ask one more question before we leave?
Mhm.
It's like adjacent to what Sam just asked. It's like really obvious to us when when it's drinking more light juice from a person than
Like a straw.
others, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are there any people in town that are still tethered that it seems to be taking a significant amount from?
Oh.
Give me an insight check.
Give me a straw check. Oh,
Straw check.
I'm gonna boost that
13.
by 2d8.
oh yes.
Ooh.
Oh baby.
14.
Oh yeah.
27.
Sick.
Damn.
With the 27, you can see this creature it doesn't drain much of the townsfolk in the center of town because it's trying to essentially lure more people to come and visit and keep this kind of theme up. Everyone on the outskirts, it is draining them every time it needs it in the day, just going through what seems to be the elderly first. And
And they're just
kinda
standing
getting
there
rid
not
of anyone.
moving.
Oh well, that's considerate.
If you guys had gone into any portion of Sigumbraht outside of the main street, you would have seen people just stood in their houses, motionless.
Ew.
Being
Oh,
drained.
so creepy.
It's like a
No wonder this was
Doctor
the
Who
map
episode.
Joe gave us. Like, yeah, there's more beyond the
Ew.
street, but you, who gives a shit about that? Look at the stores.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, then yeah, let's get out of here.
There's nothing else down here. No, it's just literally just like a one way in, one way
it's
out.
just the belly of the beast, essentially.
So, I mean, this thing, I feel like it's just going to produce another orb for itself to teleport.
If it can.
I'm worried it can't.
At this point, I'm going to say... No, I'll hold it.
Okay.
I mean, I think that's not anything we can't
No,
do
for
anything
sure.
about it right now, right?
Let's
we
just
have
say
to...
out of character doom
Yeah.
and gloom concern.
Right. Well,
Nothing we
the
can do.
shade was what was directly connected to the orb, right? So
That's what it seemed like. Yeah.
So I don't think that it can just conjure an orb
Hopefully not.
necessarily. I think it needs other elements.
Unless it's its
Yeah.
baby and it laid an egg.
Unless it was an egg all along.
Egg.
Egg forged. Coming soon.
What would you like to do?
The 6
Leave.
saved 6.
Leave.
Olgie said it first,
so
but
you
I
move-
just had to reiterate.
Back through the tunnel. The last tether is stood there, like hanging down just very lightly, and it's Salandril's. That one doesn't look like it's been kind of drank from much at all. Mostly because he's a figurehead of the entire town.
Yeah, right. They needed to keep him around.
You cut that final tether, and you're able to go up. And as you're going up, you hear him go, "We need to leave. We need to leave right now." He calls down, and he stands up. It's moving. It's teleporting.
Oh.
It's getting us. We need to go.
All right, let's go.
And you see him kind of hobble along, weakened, towards the door as the elevator reaches the surface. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna put
Can we
his
carry
arm
him?
under my shoulder, yeah, and like half
Yeah.
carry, half assist him.
Let's
or if
split
he'll let
up
me,
and
I'll just carry him.
find the people you need to find.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He starts leaning on your shoulder as
Yeah.
you kind of step out.
Okay.
You can see as you step out into the area, you can see as for the ones you saved, you can see kind of Silas stumble out of longer than the road. His kind of head's going. He's like holds his head. And what the fuck was that? Why do I feel this way? What the fuck is going on?
You need to go. We need to leave right now. Come on.
He nods his head and he's like, doesn't need to be told twice. He starts like making towards the edge of town. He looks at the bodies on the ground. He's confused, just kind of stumbles past. Vandervold down the way is, you can see he's already outside and he's conjuring a spell of some kind. He's going, like, kind of, he's got a bag on his back already and he's already kind of getting ready to leave. And you just see the entirety of his shop go and pop down into a tiny thing.
Amazing.
He goes and lifts it up like a briefcase and puts it on the back of Richard and then kind of puts Richard onto the back of him with like his backpack.
Amazing.
I don't know about you guys, but I really want to fucking leave now.
Right. We're
And he's-
going now.
He starts heading towards the edge of town. You can see Garson Halter kind of stepping outside, confused, like looking around. Like, see, even the far sight looks a little confused at this point, even though he has no kind of facial features beyond the mouth. He's kind of looking around a little bit agape, and Holt is kind of holding his head as well. Is there any other shops you want to go to as people, the ones you're saving? are essentially run out?
Yes.
I'll hire those
For sure.
mercenaries really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd head in there into the room, and you can see they kind of talking amongst themselves, and they see your group. Like, you hear Bob like, "Hey, everyone, get to your stations. We're gonna get hired." And they start.
You're all hired, except
Except
Stung. We have an on-site job for you.
He kind of looks down. Ah.
Stung, we're gonna hire you to guard the town.
Yeah.
You'd also see that the Abjurer, she looks across and goes, "I'll stay as well. To keep him company."
Can I
All right.
insight if that's
Yeah. Vil.
what the purpose of that is? 18.
She was one of the ones who was tethered.
Mm.
She was the other one you didn't hire. She stands there and just kind of
Mm-hmm.
justifies staying behind. The other three are like, I agree! Rump, I told you about these lot. They're great. We want to adventure together. And then Dallin's like, maybe I'll pass. You lot,
All right.
you get into some pretty heavy
Come on,
things, and I
then,
always
let's
don't know
go.
if I can survive it.
No. You're coming. Come on. We've hired you
It
too
is
late.
going
Let's
to be
go. Let's
fine.
say
This
small
This
speed.
is
Come
not
on.
an adventure like the last one. Carlisle's going to walk up to the two that are staying behind. He's going to pay them both up front 20 gold each.
Yeah, they
Just
Oh, thank you.
and like Stung like sits down like happily. And Bobo's like, that's all on the fire. I thought we'd get the
you,
job.
we're gonna pay you on the way, all right? And Carlisle's gonna try to like.
Well,
Measure
lucky
out-
we've
yeah,
been
they start
hired
kind
you.
of
Move your ass.
I made
Just
him
in
walk
the
out.
mouth.
Conor goes, all right, let's go. And all three of them start heading out the door to leave.
What about like innocent civilians that were just here visiting, right? Like, there must be, right? Can we like say like town-wide evacuation? The people who are tethered won't feel compelled to leave.
You barely had anyone in the streets, and if there's anyone,
Okay.
Plus, there was just a
was a
guard
fight.
fight,
There's
right?
a lot of people
People
who
got
left
left.
and been like, "What
Okay.
the fuck?"
Okay, good. Okay.
you'd be able to push towards the edge of town. If there's nowhere else you want to go, because now you've got everyone who you knew at least was untethered, and the ones you freed.
No.
Get to the edge of town. Morgan, you're seeing it is getting more vibrant. You've still got a little bit more time, but it's definitely getting more vibrant, and you'd have to pull the levee system yourself and lower yourselves down onto the ground away from Sigumbraht. You'd be able to lower yourself out of Sigumbraht. And the gathered group of those you've saved are kind of stood around. Salandra looks to you all and goes, kind of steps towards your group as everyone's kind of gathered around confused. And he says, the orb it was just the last piece of it. It was like a detachable, I don't even want to say limb.
Oh yeah, I already covered this. Yes.
It was never the source of the teleportation. This thing teleports itself through shadow of the world. Wherever there's shadow, it can move. I brought this to this realm. I broke off pieces of it. And would send in piece by piece for it so it could teleport to its own self. So eventually the only thing that we had left to bring with it was the orb. The last chunk of it. I did this under the orders of my master. But I thought that I could destroy the orb, and when I put my hand on it, it took me here. And it trapped me in that damn tower. I watched as it swallowed that town into the ground.
You did?
I watched from the top of the tower. And then eventually, I felt compelled to forget.
You were the only ones we could save without the creature noticing.
I think, Master Salandril, there's going to be plenty of time for self-flagellation, self-recrimination later. Right now, we need to focus, right, on the people who were able to leave.
It grows brighter and brighter as you talk.
Perhaps maybe moving a bit away ourselves.
Yeah, we have a camp already set up.
What about our horse and cart?
Oh God.
Oh,
Look,
we forgot to
people
cut
in there.
the tether to the cart.
No, it's got to be down on the ground. Come on.
Yeah, why would we take it up there?
Did you bring
made
it down?
The fucking smarts pull it up.
Yeah,
Like
I
every time
mean,
we just like made up like
here's the
still
question I'm
part
going
of
to
the
ask
camp?
you.
It's
Did
still
you?
part of the camp. We
Well,
used
he's-
it to make the camp.
Yeah,
Did
didn't
you?
we
I
bring
was
it
under
like
that impression
Yeah.
too.
I
Oh,
thought
okay,
we brought
then
it
yeah,
back to
then
camp.
it's
I
I thought we
downstairs.
were
Yeah,
trying to set up a more stable
Yeah.
camp.
yeah, then you're good.
We used
Yeah,
it
you're
to
good.
make the camp.
Okay, I forgot about that. Then, as you're talking, you can see the familiar magic. Now, for the rest of you outside of Morgaine, can see that kind of magic it would do just prior to teleporting. For you, Carlisle and Desmond, you can see as it's kind of morphing itself and kind of twisting and turning. You see portions of the bottom almost kind of grabbing into the darkness. And Desmond, Carlisle, you see it doesn't go up like it felt with the magic prior. But the ground splits below it, and the town plummets into the ground and closes over.
Oh my god.
And just like in the intro to episode 1, when Sigumbraht was created, it disappears,
No, that's sad.
leaving you and the 9 you saved untethered and away from that teleporting town. That's what will end tonight's episode. And see what you guys get up to next time. Goodbye, Sigumbraht.
Damn.
Well done, guys.
Good job, Starter Town.
God
Sorry,
damn.
Dodge, you couldn't see the ending, but yeah, that was the town episode 1, which I'm sure you guys probably put 2 and 2 together.
So, solving one of the great mysteries of this campaign worth a fucking level, King? Or what are we working with here?
You all level up to level 6.
Let's go!
I
It's
was
time to
only asking
return.
because Sam needs that fucking level so
True.
goddamn bad.
And on
dude.
top of that, with Sigumbraht no longer around, with it gone wherever it's teleported to escape you guys and reconfigure whatever it has to do next, you have yourselves a few townsfolk who are lost. You'll be able to build a camp. But you'll also be able to start a bastion. So, D&D released a...
Just save the armor smith.
the foundation.
Here's there is
Fucking
an
know it.
upside that we did save the guy who's good at getting information.
It's true.
Sending
Yeah.
things.
So you can... So,
That was a good call.
D&D released a bastion system in its kind of playtest format for its book when it comes out at the end of the year, and it tells you to give them your players around level 5 and 6. So for a long time I was like, they don't solve this Sigumbraht stuff for a while. I don't know when I'm going to bring this in, but you guys actually kind of got it right on the button. So you'll be able to build your own essentially stationary base, which you check in on the weekly, and you can earn gold from it. You can get items from it. You can get all sorts of stuff from it. So we'll look into that once you start building up your camp. Now that you've kind of got a bit of a freedom to design your own town or own building or whatever you want it to be.
Damn.
But that is the end of episode 22. Thanks everyone for playing. Good job on solving all the mystery there.
Yeah, team.
Yeah, good job on you guys. That was well done. It was good. It was fun.
Whew.
And good job. No one ended up getting fucking killed by
Tethered?
the
Oh.
yeah, also tethered.
I
True.
almost got murked at the end there, dude. I got low.
It was a difficult fight because of the
Low
the
stat.
drain mechanic. And I can tell you, if you'd run that thing into sunlight, it would have died pretty much instantly in sunlight, that shade.
Oh, damn.
Not the orb, but it would have come towards the orb. But yeah, good job, guys. We'll be back. We've got one more episode next week, and then we take the week off after that. So I imagine next week we'll be looking at where you guys want to go next, and maybe the Foundations of Bastion system,
Nice.
which I think you guys will probably like. It's quite fun. And yeah, all the townsfolk you bring in, essentially when you collect NPCs now, you can send them there, which will be a fun little mechanic for you guys to
Hell
do that.
yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and finish up and do some shout-outs, because I know that technically it's an hour later for you guys in America. So let's go through quickly. OOG, you want to kickstart us?
No.
Okay. Okay,
Oh my
Dodger,
God.
do you want to kickstart us, please?
Sure. Hi, everybody. I'm Dodger. You can find me at Dex Bonus on pretty much anything. Yeah, I'm just continuing my streak of missing about 40% of the cool cliffhangers. Yeah. This is doting motherhood gets me this, and it's fine.
Yeah. It's
So that's me.
We should make a compilation of all the bits you missed. You'd be able to watch your own little episode. Like, wait,
Oh
what?
my God.
Uh, Sam.
Hey, I'm Sam. Twitch.tv/Joe Fudge.
Twitch.tv
Subscribe now.
/ stripping. It's a lie. Tomato.
I'm gonna toss this one over to Shane.
Whoa! What? What do I say? Is this about you or about me?
You get the player's choice.
Hey, check me out. Shane Hawk.
Good choice.
Nice. Bree.
Hi everyone, playing Voice of the Void. So good. Everyone was right. It's fucking amazing. Dragon's Dogma 2 comes out this week. Gonna
It
no
does.
life it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, good stuff. And finally, OLG.
What's up? I'm OLG. I'm tired because I have a tiny demon puppy who was berserking the entire episode until about the last 40 minutes. So I'm not going to move. Everyone else is going to have to leave this call. And I'm just going to stay here in this channel. I'm not going to move at all because I might wake her up. And that is the worst possible thing that could happen in this moment. So please say a prayer for me. and have a thought.
Understandable.
Yeah, you just stay here until next week.
Yeah.
There's a Patreon if you want to see behind the scenes stuff. There's a bunch of little session notes and monsters and all sorts. You get to see the Umbra Shade will be up there as well real soon. But otherwise, yeah, I'll probably play some Dragon's Dogma this week and anything building up to there. We are back next week for episode 23. Then we're going to take a week off. And then I think this lot is probably going to, unless the plans change, head towards the capital, which will be a fun, of this area, not of the entire continent. Malagold. So that'd be fun. So,
If this little fucking detour of arc showed anything, is that plans fucking
yeah,
change,
that's why I'm
dude,
also
all
like,
right?
might
I'm
go.
thinking we're going in that fucking bag of holding next time, all right?
Oh, that's true. You
We
do.
can go
You know
now.
what?
Like
That's a good
Vanderbilt can
point.
come with. We can do it now.
That's a good point. You did rescue Vanderbilt. And don't worry, he brought his shop with all the items in there. So you can at least, that'll be part of your bastion. So we'll see you guys next week. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.